Tonight, man? How's it going? How's it going? How's all my guys doing tonight, man? Everybody living good? Everybody feeling good? It's your man here, the Shaved Lion King. Listen, guys, I'm back. I'm not going to be in here too long tonight. I've had an awfully busy week, bro. Okay? I've had a really busy week, bro. All right? Been working a lot, been creating different avenues for me to excel and grow. And I hope you guys are all out there doing the same thing. I just want to come in here tonight, man, and talk to you guys about something important like I always do. Okay? Because it seems like most of us still don't have a good understanding on how powerful a man's seed is. Look, this information goes so deep. There's so much stuff that we have yet to cover, okay, about the power of a man's seed. And I want you men out there to really take a hold of what I'm saying and understand that you are a truly special person, okay? You were created a man for a reason. We're out here in this world in lesser numbers than our counterparts, okay? We're out here in lesser numbers. So I already told you guys in the last stream, when something is less, when there's less of something, that means that it is more rare, okay? You have a greater value. But the problem is, guys, like I said, the problem is the society has done things so strategic on the way that they turn everything around and they turn up everything upside down and they make everything backwards. Okay. So if you look at what is happening in society, you're seeing the uplifting of women, which is totally okay. But at the same time, you're getting the men who are being put down. Like we're just here to provide our seeds and that's it. What I want you guys to really understand is, man, it's called the spark of life for a reason. It is called your life force essence for a reason. Not only does it bring in life into this realm, okay, but it also makes you, yourself, and the female counterparts in our world happy, coexist, thrive, and actually make us all feel good at the same time. Now, I want you guys to think about something. I want you to think about if men just pull back in society, if men just went on a strike and said, you know what? We're going to pull back our energy. We're going to gather all of our energy as men and we're going to put it towards a greater purpose. And the greater purpose is to rebuild this world one brick at a time, to change everything around in our modern day world that is so chaotic, okay, due to the simple fact that sexuality is being exploited and run rampant, okay? And it doesn't have its true grounds on what it really is meant to do, okay? It is meant to bring two people together. It is meant to build energy. It is meant to heal the world. It is a very sacred act that they have taken and exploited. And with us being the head and the leaders of this society, I want to put a greater understanding into your mind on exactly what your part is as a man. I'm going to read you guys something that I have been studying lately. Okay. Like I said, there's so many different things out there. There's so much information out there that we have yet to dive into about the power of a man's seed. Number one, this is going to be for the guys out there who are still on the fence because, you know, as many of these retention live streams that I've put out, I still know that there's people out there that are still trying to want to be convinced, even though I've given out so much information on this subject. But I want you guys to really understand that this is the truth and there's no one out there that can debunk this. This is all science. Okay. I want you to know, did you know that retaining your seed boosts your natural testosterone levels by nearly 45% within 1 week? Did you guys know that? Do you understand that the society has created shortcuts? The society has created instant gratification. This society has created microwaves, for crying out loud, to give people quicker ways to the prize. And let me tell you something. This is not the way life is supposed to be. You get a certain fulfillment out of things that you put a lot of effort and energy into to try and succeed. And by taking shortcuts, you end up cutting yourself short of many things that you will not learn until after your journey is done. Okay? But this simple fact that a man can boost his testosterone by 45% in just 1 week alone of semen retention lets you know the power that you are holding between your legs as a man. Now, we got guys out here that think they need to run and do extracurricular things like steroids, take supplements, get coaching for confidence in their life, when all you need to do is just say no to the corn. All you need to do is focus your energy as a man and understand that everything that the Most High gave you is already within your own temple, and you do not need to look outside to find yourself. All the tools that a man could possibly need are right there in his own temple. And it starts with retaining your seed. 45%, gentlemen, in just 1 week alone will gradually turn a man into the greater part of himself. Now imagine going 30 days. Imagine going 60 days. Imagine going 90 days. Imagine going 1 year retaining this vital essence on what it's going to do to you as the man. Do you understand? Do you understand that that power is going to transform you into something that you never thought was possible? It is going to enhance the way you think. It is going to enhance the way you look. It is going to give you masculine traits that you never thought that you had. And all you have to do as a man is look at what everything is going on around you and say no, and tell yourself that you are going to work on yourself. And there's nothing that anybody else is going to do to stop you. And this is why they have all of these traps. This is why they've set society up the way that they have. Because as a man, you're going to have a fucking serious hard time with navigating this matrix if you are not prepared. It is amazing to see, and it is amazing to learn every single day about these powers that a man has no clue that he possesses. I want to tell you guys something else that's very important. You see, when we're out here in our relationships with these women, when we're out here dealing with these women, we can tell one thing for sure is happening between men and a woman when we're in a relationship. And what is that, Darius? What is that? What are we talking about here? Women have chaotic energy, fellas. Can we all agree on that? Women have what I like to call chaotic energy. And what is this chaotic energy? Well, this chaotic energy is just energy that wants to conquer, it wants to take over, it doesn't want to be controlled, it doesn't want to be suppressed, it wants to act out, it doesn't want to take responsibility. Okay. It doesn't want to do any of these things. It just wants to explore. It just wants to have fun. And guess what, guys? When we start studying the sexes, there's nothing wrong with that, knowing that this is what our counterparts are. And you see, this is why there was a male and female created, okay, in this world. Because us as the man, we were born with the tools to be able to lead that chaotic energy into positivity. We were able to take all of that chaos, cultivate it, give it direction, and make it grow to its best version. Okay. And how is it that we do that? What is so important that a man possesses that it could take the chaotic energy of a female and redirect it with his life force energy? Well, I want to read you something really quick. I want to read you exactly what effects your sperm has on the female body. Number one, I want you to think about this, okay? I want you to think about this, guys, okay? We talked about in the last stream, we talked about how when women are not getting intercourse from men, things can go abruptly bad. There could be attitude changes. There could be all sorts of problems that you're having in your relationship when you're not pleasing your woman. Am I right? We've talked about this before. Now let me read this to you really quick. Present in a man's semen is mood enhancing compounds such as cortisol, estrone, oxytocin, thyrotropin, prolactin, melatonin, and serotonin. For this reason, scientists have begun studying the benefits of semen intake, both orally and vaginally. And you know what they came up with, guys? Let me tell you what they came up with. Let me tell you exactly what they came up with. When a man's semen is presented in a woman's bloodstream, what happens is it causes an antidepressant like effect on the female. This is crazy if you really think about it. Antidepressant effect on the female. What are the hormones? What are the different things that are in semen that are causing this? Well, I just read to you guys. I just read to you that you have oxytocin, you have serotonin, you have melatonin, you have thyrotropin. Okay. These are the compounds that are in a man's semen that go into a woman's bloodstream, like they said, either orally or through the vaginal. Okay. And it causes an antidepressant effect on the female. Now you guys are starting to see exactly how much more deeper this goes. I want to read you one more other thing. Swallowing semen reduces the risk of preeclampsia. Okay, preeclampsia. What preeclampsia is basically, hold on one second. I'm going to pull it up on a screenshot so you guys can be able to see what it says. Okay, so basically says here on Google, a life-threatening condition during pregnancy or shortly after giving birth characterized by the development of seizures. Okay. Symptoms: high blood pressure, which affects The kidneys. So basically what you got here, you guys, basically what you got here is your semen has medicinal properties. Okay. It has medicinal properties. And basically what we got going on in here society is now you see why it's in such high demand at the same time while all downplaying us as just sperm donors. The truth is, guys, we were born with this to be able to help our counterparts, okay? To be able to coexist, all right? And now that they have exposed sex, okay, love making, intercourse, the way that they have, what you have is you have the value on something so precious being thrown to the ground and stomped on like it's nothing, okay? And we all know it's way more valuable than that. We all know it's way more valuable than that just off of what I just read alone. Okay. So now you can see why you're in your relationships and things might not be going so well. Maybe you guys are not being intimate. Okay. You see what happens when these things aren't happening. What ends up happening is you end up having a breakup. Your woman might end up going out and seeking another partner. Okay. Because the simple fact of the matter is, as we've just read, is you can see that this is something that a female actually needs. She actually needs this to be at her best. And now you see why they're pressing all these agendas that they have out here today, right? You're seeing all the things that are happening because man and woman are no longer giving each other the vital energy exchange. Okay. This is what's going on, you guys. All right. It's amazing how powerful our seed is as a man. Antidepressant. You have a natural antidepressant between your legs, gentlemen. Okay. That when given to the opposite sex, it helps them be their best version. So if you're going to sit here and talk to me today and try to tell me that men and women do not belong together, our parts fit together like Legos, and now you're starting to see the true power of what you possess as a man, that society will never dare tell you. Okay. They will never tell you this. Why? Because, guys, because it's all about control. And I told you, this is our year, 2023, return to the masculinity. We are back. We are back in charge, being real leaders that we're supposed to be. Okay. By sharing this information with the rest of you men out there so you can take responsibility of your own life and understand that you've always had the power, but you just never knew it. Now it's time for you to put this in practice. It's time for you to go hard. Go hard in the paint. Okay. Don't give up. Keep going strong because the longer you go, I promise you, you guys, the more refined you will become. Okay. It is absolutely amazing what I've just found out about the power of a man's seed. And I thought I had got to it all. I honestly thought I did. Okay. And I so just happened to pick up this article and decide to jump into it and look what I find. Okay. So we know, we know now who's the real deal. We know now why they want us in the position that they want us in because we're not going to be able to lead if we're walking around with empty balls, gentlemen. Okay. Everything's going to be in chaos, including the society. And this is just what it is. William Blanchard, I appreciate that, brother. Had to support you some way. You changed my life. I appreciate that, bro. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that, William. Marcelo says, very true. True. Damian Cruz, nice. Hey, guys, listen. Absolutely. Who's that? CDFS? CDFS? Exactly. Of course, that's what they want to do. Okay. And look, we already know because all we got to do is look at what's being put on in front of us every single day. Okay. Let me ask you guys a question. We talked about pornography a lot. We've talked about all the different things that they have out there for us to indulge in. Why would they make something that costs them so much money and give it away absolutely for free? If they weren't getting something off the back end, okay, if they weren't getting something from us, if the agenda wasn't working and keeping men in this lower energy threshold, okay, then why would they give something that cost them millions of dollars away absolutely for free? Okay, because we now know, we see what's going on here. Okay, and this whole time us men out here have been falling into the trap, unwillingly knowing, okay, unwillingly, bro, giving our energy away for absolutely for free. All right. And we've just talked about all the properties that our semen contain. Okay. Just the simple fact alone that a man can increase his testosterone 45%, bro, in less than 1 week. Okay. In less than 1 week lets you know exactly how much power you have as a man. Okay. We've already talked about going out and exercise, and that's just a part of being on retention. We've talked about using your brain in other ways, going and studying. That's just another part of retention. Okay. We've talked about all of these different things. But to hear, in fact, what your seed will do to a female once it's entered her body lets you know the full story about really what's going on out here. Okay. It's a reason why men and women are supposed to be together. Okay. Because we help them become their best version. It's just the facts. Okay. And the number one thing that we're going to do while we're with, the opposite sex is be intimate. And this is where that energy exchange comes into play. It's an absolutely beautiful thing, you guys. All right. So do me a favor. Please value your seed. Don't be one of these guys out here, man. Don't be one of these guys out here throwing it away, bro. Do you understand the power that you have between your legs as a man? You can make the opposite sex life 100 times greater just with your essence. Okay. That is a beautiful thing. Striving for success on an empty nut is like expecting to drive across the country with your gas light on. And that is exactly what I'm saying, Insight. That's exactly what I'm saying, man. Okay. That's exactly what I'm saying. And think about this, guys. How much more do you get done as a man when you are retaining your seed? Let's just be honest. Okay. Let's just be honest. How much more do you achieve as a man when you're retaining your seed? Right? It is more greater than what the people out here have been talking about. Okay. I feel sorry for all the guys out there that will not get on retention. Okay. Because they are missing out on so much. They are missing out on themselves being in their own power. Okay. Empowering themselves as a man, bringing masculinity back like it's supposed to be. Okay. Understanding what you possess is more valuable than just about anything on this fucking planet. Okay. It is that serious. And when you are full and you are ready to take on the world, there is nothing that can stop you, and there is nothing that will ever get in your way, and there is nothing that will ever hinder the vision that you have before you. And I put that on my life. I sit here in front of you guys today, 16 months strong. Brain is on point. Looks is on point. Swag is on point. Masculinity is thriving. I am hungry to learn more. I am confident as a man can be. And it's only getting better the further and further I go. And this is why we do these live streams. I want to read one more other thing to you really briefly, gentlemen. This has to do with sperm autogenesis. I want you guys to think about this. I talked about sperm autogenesis probably 5 streams ago. Okay. I talked about sperm autogenesis 5 streams ago. Okay. And what sperm autogenesis is basically when you hold your seed for a certain amount of time and the seed becomes mature. Okay. And when your seed becomes mature, what do you have? You have a greater opportunity of having a stronger seed, a stronger offspring. Okay. Here in America, bro, here in America, you got to think about it. We talked about the statistic about how many men are still indulging in pornography. Okay. If we were just to hold back as men, do you understand how much stronger of a society that we would have of people, bro, if people just practice sperm autogenesis as a whole? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they really had our best interests as Americans, if they really had our best interests as a people, all they would have to do is get rid of corn completely. Get men to enroll in some kind of academy where it was mandatory, where every man had to go. Every man had to learn and practice the value of holding his seed. Can you imagine how much greater our society would be? Could you imagine how much more intelligent we would be? Could you imagine the superpower in our military that we would have if we had men all practicing sperm autogenesis, where they would at least hold their seeds for up to 3 months? We got rid of all the corn on TV. We got rid of everything that was negative. If these people really, truly had our best interests as a whole, do you know how easy it would be able to turn around this society? We could literally turn this place around in months. Okay. But again, it goes to show you the agenda that is going on here in America. The agenda is to make the male weak and make the female strong, which is thrown the balance off completely. Okay. Because now men out here are running around with completely depleted nuts. All right. Throwing away their seeds with no direction, bro. No masculine traits, bro. Okay. No fucking will to fucking thrive and to regain what was once theirs again. That's how far our society has fallen. But it was all done for a reason, gentlemen. And can you just imagine if some real men just decided to stand up, created some kind of a group, some kind of a gathering, and got real men together, and we actually practice. We practice this along with exercising, working out, martial arts, teaching, learning, the type of value that we could bring back to this society and yourself. Well, I told you guys, we might not be able to get to everybody, but as you, as a man, have a responsibility to spread this message as well as practice what we sit here and preach week in and weekend out. Okay. This is the truth. All right. So we all got to start doing our part, you guys. All right. This is not going to be an easy mission, but it's going to start with us. Okay. We already know who's going to be on the front lines for every war. Okay. We already know who's going to be on the front line for every war. It's going to be us. All right. And this is our war. We need to start now because our world is crumbling right before our very eyes. And it's because men have lost their true masculinity. Okay. This is the facts. Men, when we want to get something done, we will get it done. But at the same time, when we are not ourselves, like we are in this modern day, we're just going to sit back and let things go. And we cannot afford to do this anymore, you guys. All right. We got to wake up. We got to be strong. We got to go out here, guys, and we got to take our power back. And I told you, this is how it is. All right. This is how it is. All right. Imagine a man being back in his full power. Okay. You're not going to be out here busting every other day. You're not going to be doing that, bro. You're going to have to retain your power, bro. All right. You're going to make sure that your household is running correctly. You're going to make sure that everything around you is good before you even decide to come up off your energy. And that's the facts. Operation Shutdown. I appreciate you for being in here tonight, brother. He says, congrats on your journey and thank you for sharing what you've learned. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. And it's not only just about what I've learned. Okay. I'm going through a lot of things. I'm going through a lot of changes currently. I'm still going through all kind of stuff. Okay. And I'm still learning things here and there. All right. But the simple fact that us as men really honestly do not know the true depths of what we retain between our legs is downright dirty, and it was done on purpose. Okay. Could you imagine growing up, coming up as a little boy into your teens, and your father were to sit you down and talk to you about the power of your seed and how that this world is going to come for you and your seed. This world is going to come after you and make sure that you lose at all costs. And how is it they're going to make you lose at all costs? By making you drain the power that powers your ship. This is what they have done. Now, if we would have had this conversation when we were youngsters, how much better off do you think this society would be at this point? Do you think we would be affected greatly as we are by what we've been presented with today, aka pornography, aka sexualized society, aka a man does not value his seed? It would be a completely different atmosphere. It'd be a completely different ball game. And this is what I want you guys to understand. It's so much greater than it is that you think. It's not just seed retention. It's not just to increase your testosterone. It's to harmonize and bring complete balance back to our society. And they started with our males. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Are we not the strongest? Are we not the strongest as men? Are females stronger than men? Yes or no? Okay. So if we are the strongest, in order to destroy a society, where would they have to start first? They would have to start with us, the men. And this is exactly what they've done. This is how they started. Okay. They started by removing the power from us. Okay. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to infiltrate any place that you go to wish to take over. If you were to go and invade a different country, do you think they're going to start with the women first? Of course not. They're going to start with the men. And this is what they've done. Okay. This is what they've done by doing what? By making you release your power as a man. That is your power. That is your power. Because without that power, there is no drive. And when a man has no drive, what does a man do? He does nothing. He gets comfortable. He's okay with the situation. Okay. You should know what I'm talking about, especially you married men or most of you men that's been out there that have been in a relationship with women. What happens? What happens fresh off of you and your woman having intercourse? What happens? It's pretty much she can go and do whatever she wants. Do you even argue? Do you even remember what you two were having a conversation about slightly after you don't release your seed? No, because you don't care anymore. Now look at that as a whole. Look at that, how they've actually come into the society, bro, and got all of us men by the millions doing this. And now you can see why our society is way what it is. It's the facts. This is what it is, guys. All right. And we got to wake up. Jay Garcia says, corn is a weapon. Israel used it against the Palestinian. Look it up. Did they? See, now that's something that I did not know. So it's not only happening here in America, it's happening in other countries too. See, this is why they block our videos in certain countries. This is why they block our information from getting out to other countries. So we're not able to communicate and see what's going on in these other places. Okay. It's very strategic how YouTube does that, because they actually do that to all my videos. Okay. They block my content from being seen in other countries. Okay. And I never knew that. And that's very interesting, because at the end of the day, this is what they're using. Okay. This is what they're using to destroy countries. This is what they're using to destroy the men. Okay. When you don't have masculinity, bro, who's going to come back and fight your wars? Who's going to stand up and make a change? Okay. Everything now is done lazily. Okay. We got technology for everything, which takes the man out of his natural role. Okay. What if this technology that they're creating is not the technology that is going to be for the best interest of the people? Where are the men? Where are the men going to step up in all of this and stand up and say, we're not having this? It's not happening anymore, you guys. Okay. And I wish something was different, but it's not. Okay. We have a bunch of men out here that are just comfortable with their situations, man. Okay. We don't have any more masculine leaders. Everyone's scared to speak up. Everyone's scared to use their YouTube channel. Everyone's scared to get thrown in jail. Everyone's scared to get, be that person that is scrutinized on the internet for speaking his mind. Okay. This is not masculinity, bro. All right. This is not masculinity. And unfortunately, this is what our society has come to, especially with our men, man. And it's disgusting. I tell you what. Kiro, what's happening, brother? Kiro, what's happening, bro? Haven't heard from you in a while, bro. Hope you're doing good, Kiro. Kiro says, with your life force, you are completely nothing. You really are your nothing. I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. And that's the facts, bro. Especially as a man. What else do we have? What else do we have? What is the difference between us and the female? The difference between us and the females, we have more testosterone. What do you lose when you're constantly releasing your seed? What do you gain? What do you gain? We just talked about it. What do you gain when you are retaining your seed? You are gaining testosterone when you retain your seed. You are losing testosterone when you releasing your seed. Okay. These are the facts. So if I have a constant society out here that people are constantly out here, bro, every single day, 24/7, 365, releasing yo seed, what do you think is going to take place? Instead, could you just imagine getting men together as a whole and teaching them the truth? Teaching them to retain their seed, bro. Teaching them how to redirect this energy into positivity. Okay. Could you imagine what we could accomplish as a nation? Could you imagine? We would probably have the strongest military hands down. And I'm talking about frontline warriors. We would have the strongest military hands down. But unfortunately, that is not us in the modern day, guys. Okay. That is not us in the modern day. You know this, and I know this. So, this is the big difference. Retain your seed. You're going to gain that testosterone. Okay. Like I said, 45% in less than a week. All you guys out there that are on the fence, so the science supports this. 45%, bro. Okay. Increase, bro. All right. And in less than a week, just by retaining your seed as a man. So imagine how much further you go, how much more these benefits are going to be enhanced. Think about it. It's not rocket science, you guys. I really want you to think about it. Retain your seed. Stop playing around. We're in some crazy times right now, fellas. We're in some crazy times right now, fellas. I go outside, man. I'm telling you, all I see, man, is a bunch of depleted dudes walking around here, bro. Okay. Depleted, irritable. All right. Irritable ass dudes, antisocial, bro. All right. Just wanting to get in a fight because they're not stable, man. You got these dudes out here that are releasing 24/7, and this is our society. They done turn into a weak ass society, bro. Okay. And we got to wake the fuck up, man. So says, King, is in ejaculation possible? How can we move that energy upwards? Now, that's something. So I'm not even going to front to you, man. I'm not even going to front to you. That's something that's a little bit out of my league because I've tried that a couple times, man. Okay. I've tried that a couple times, bro. And like I said, there's got to be something out there that's going to give us the education that we need to be able to practice something like that safely. Okay. Something like that can be very dangerous if you're not careful, bro. Okay. Something like that can be very, very dangerous if you're not careful. Okay. We've talked about the blue balls. We can also add in there prostate problems. You got to be very, very careful when you're practicing stuff like that. That takes a lot of practice. Okay. So I don't recommend people to do that. What I recommend is you're either in or you're out. It's pretty simple with me on semen retention. It's either you in or you're out. You're either going to go hard, and you're going to retain, or you're not. Okay. You're going to retain in spurts. Okay. That's fine too. I'm not dogging anybody that's, not out there, on the porn and the PMO. I'm not dogging you unless you're doing that. Okay. So the ejaculation thing to me, bro, is just something that's just very hard to retain. It's just something that's very hard to obtain. It's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take someone that's done years of practice in this. Okay. It's going to take that. Okay. It's going to take you being with your female and you trying to practice this. But I'm telling you, if you're retaining and you're trying to practice something like that, bro, eventually what's going to end up happening is you're just going to end up releasing. Okay. Let's just keep it real. A lot of people are not going to be honest that are out here that are with women. Okay. They're just not going to be honest, bro. Okay. I know guys that are on retention to have girlfriends. I'm not dogging these guys, but as well as I know, in the back of your head, you thinking about another man that's saying that he's on retention and he has a girlfriend and he's having intercourse with her. You're trying to tell me there's not one time you ain't slipped up? There's not one time where you accidentally did something, but you don't want to tell the truth about it. Okay. It's just, bro, it's just better that you go one way or the other way. It's either you're practicing retention or you're not. Okay. And if you're on retention, you have a girlfriend. Once we hear that, it's just like you automatically know that it's that possibility there that, that there's probably been some kind of release. Okay. Like I said, I've tried it before and I was unsuccessful. Okay. I really did. I really tried to do that, bro. And I was unsuccessful. So from that point on, I just told myself it's either in or I'm out. It's either I'm going hard mode or I'm not. Okay. And that's the difference between me and the other guys, because I'm not going to sit up here and be willing to say that I've been retaining my seed, but having intercourse with a female. Okay. All right. Especially if she's your girlfriend, because you know you're not putting on no condom. You know that you're really digging your girl out, bro. And at some point there's something gonna come out. Okay. We all know this is common sense. So it's really up to you, man. Do you feel like you can do it? Do you feel like you have the discipline and you have enough knowledge to be able to understand what it is that you're doing? Okay. If you're not, then it's just something I wouldn't recommend, bro. Okay. We're not going to look down at you. We're not going to look at you any different. Okay. We're just saying, bro, you're going to end up releasing something. Okay. So just think about that before you get started, brother. How you say your name? Misuko. Hello, the Shave Lion King recently added a comment. I've been on pure semen retention for several months. I've been feeling great, just doing what I need to do. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. Bro, listen, that's a fact. I can sit here and tell you that if I've been doing it for 16 months and you just said you've been doing it for 7 months, I know you feel great. Okay. This is one thing that I'll never cap about. All right. I can never cap about how I feel when I've been on retention. Okay. I will never cap about that. Okay. I can't. It's impossible for me to sit up here and lie because I don't feel bad. Don't get me wrong. I have things, we're all human. We have things go through our head that sometimes some negative things go through our head, but there's nothing that holds my day back. I don't wake up feeling depressed. I always wake up feeling good about my situation. And I'm always in this hopeful, feeling in my life where I just know longer as I keep going, things are going to get better and better and better. And they do. I never feel negative. That should be enough right there for most of you men out there, because Lord knows how many comments I've read, how many videos I see about men talking about they're lonely, and I hear people talking about they're depressed. Then you're really not doing semen retention, bro. Okay. Because I promise you right now, I don't feel lonely and I don't get depressed when I'm on semen retention. But like I said, I'm human though. Things do go through my head periodically. I reminisce on things just like everybody else. But I'm telling you, I don't ever wake up feeling like that. Ever. I always wake up feeling good, bro. I'm telling you the truth, man. It's like I have all my faculties together, bro. It's just like I can't explain it, man. This is how I know the minute when I come off of retention, I know I'm going to lose a lot of these faculties. I know it. It happened to me last time. Okay. Once I came off retention, I got with a girl and I started releasing with her 2-3 times a week. I I just didn't feel the same. Okay. I ain't going to sit here and tell you that I lost all my benefits, but I just didn't feel the same. Okay. So I already know that the longer you go, the more better that you're going to continuously feel. Okay. The problem is most people that start retention have no idea what they're getting themselves into. Okay. Let me explain. I've seen a lot of people relapse. Okay, I'm not going to call out any names. Okay, a lot of big channel dudes relapsing, starting back over from the bottom of the barrel, talking about 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. Okay, you're back at the bottom. Okay, there's not a whole lot of benefits down there. Okay, except for the testosterone spike. Okay, that's just about as good as it's going to get down there. Okay. But as you get further and further up, you start hitting those 3 months to those 6 months. That's when things greatly start happening in your life on semen retention, bro. Okay. I want you to understand that. All right. But the problem is what happens with these guys is they get on semen retention, bro, and they think that they're going to be able to just go through this and they're not going to have any problems. What they don't understand, these first time semen retentions don't understand, is you're still human when you're on semen retention, okay? And you got to understand, if you've not been through this a few times, if you've not gone a few months, at least a few times, all right, you're going to run into these problems where you're going to be getting built up, okay? And this is why most of the people relapse. This is why most of the people quit semen retention. I know, you can't tell me. I know, I've done it 4 years, bro. So you can't tell me. I know why you fools relapse, okay? And the reason why you relapse is because you get unexpected things that happen on semen retention. You're like, okay, I'm doing good. I'm on 2 months, 3 months. All right, I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. What you don't understand is that you're so built up, and all it's going to take is a slight moment for you to get aroused, all right? And your semen retention journey now turns to hell, because now what you're battling is you're battling a rifle that is completely full and is ready to spit, okay? And you're trying to fucking muzzle, knock the gunpowder back down in the muzzle. Essentially, that's what you're doing. You're trying to knock the gunpowder back down in the muzzle because that shit's about to shoot out the top because you've built it up, okay? And this is what happens to 90% of the men out there on semen retention that don't have any experience. Okay. They go out and they get aroused. They may kick it with the girl and they flirt with her and they get aroused, or they go to, they might be watching stuff they shouldn't be watching and they get aroused. And what ends up happening is that arousal level stays. It stays at a high point, bro. Okay. It doesn't just go away. This is why you got to be careful on semen retention. Once you are building yourself up like that, it's just not going to fucking chill out and go back down in your balls. It doesn't work like that, bro. It's going to be at that point of ready to explode. And this is why most of these dudes fail, because they fail to understand that when you first start semen retention out, bro, you got to be in a safe place, man. You got to be in a place where you're not going to be surrounded by all these temptations. You got to be in a place where you're not going to be around temptation, okay? Because this is going to set you off. And the minute you keep doing this and you keep getting built up and you keep getting built up and you keep getting built up, there's one of two things going to happen. Number one, you're going to relapse yourself. You're going to make a choice, and you're just going to relapse yourself because you can't handle the buildup. Or number two, you're going to have a fucking crazy, super wet dream. Okay. There's only two things that can happen there. Okay. And this is why I said most of these people that get on semen retention don't understand these two things, bro, and they get themselves in trouble. All right. So you got to understand, if you're one of these guys out here that are starting out on your journey, bro, all right, and you're trying to make it further in this journey, you got to understand, you got to put yourself in the right space and you got to put yourself in the right mind at all times. Okay. Because if you don't, all right, you're going to be in relapse city, bro. All right. You're going to be in wet dream city, bro. Okay. And I know some guys have reported back to me, man. They're talking about they're having wet dreams every week. That's never happened to me. Okay. That has never happened to me. But I know why it happens, because you keep constantly putting yourself in that state. Okay. You got to clear your mind. You got to stay away from things, bro. Okay. If you don't, then this is what's going to happen when you're on retention. I hear a lot of guys talking about, oh, you shouldn't be hanging around with women while you're on retention. I'm not telling you shouldn't be hanging around with women, but you need to be smart about what you're doing. Okay. If you're going to be hanging out with women and they're going to be looking good and you're going to be grinding with them or flirting with them, then you've just put yourself in a bad spot, bro. All right. And now you're going to be on the brink of fucking relapse or having a fucking massive wet dream. All right. So you got to be smart. All right. You can't be one of these people out here that think that you already have the know-it-all and you think you're just going to be able to go continue life when you're retaining your seed. It's not going to work like that. You've lived a life where you're constantly draining that fucking fluid, bro. All right. And your brain is not going to know how to shut itself off when it gets in a situation when it's around a bunch of females. Okay. All it's going to be thinking is procreate, 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 just like you've been doing. That's just like you've been tricking it when you see fucking sexual images as a man. Okay. So I just want you to be alert. You guys out there that are new to the semen retention gang, you have to put yourself in the right place in the right state of mind, bro. Okay. Because if you don't, there's going to be big problems from you in your semen retention journey, and you might not make it very far, and you will be disappointed, especially if you've been holding your seed for fucking 3-4 months. All right. But you just got to be smart. Put yourself in the right environment. Know what it is that you're doing, okay? And be smart. Bodybuilding, cold water baths, martial arts, science, business, personal growth. I've I've been like a machine. Unfortunately, I managed to do it once. Now I'm back on day 102. Have a nice fruitful day, champ. Whoa, bro. Are you serious? Day what? What did you say? Day 102, bro? Oh my gosh, you're doing your thing, bro. Congratulations, bro. That deserves a round of applause, bro. Congratulations, man. Day 102 is no joke, bro. Congratulations, man. And that's all the stuff that I do is what you've mentioned, bro. I study. I like to work out. I've been back on my workout game. Okay. I like to put my energy in places other than entertaining my mind and my eyes with things that are going to cause me to possibly relapse. Okay. And I'm at a point right now where, like I said, my visual game is so strong. I can get away with looking at women. I'm telling you not to do what I do. Okay. I've been practicing this thing for a while, but I'm human just like everybody else. I'm looking at the women, bro. I'm out, looking at the women. Like I told you, I was out at the club not too long ago. I was grinding, I was doing all that. But I'm at a point in my mind, okay, and how much discipline and all this time that I put into this where I practice, where like I said, that's not affecting me anymore. But for all you new dudes, you can't do what the OGs are doing, bro. Okay. It's just like it goes like with anything else, bro. All right. Just like when you get a new job, you're going to have to learn the ways of the new job before you get comfortable. Okay. Don't get too comfortable, before you don't understand every single thing it is that you're about to face. That's all I'm telling you, because you will, bro, relapse in one way or another when you're putting yourself in this situation. Like I said, it's either going to be from a wet dream or it's going to be from you just giving in. Because, like I said, once that energy gets built up to the point where it's not going to go back down in your balls, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay. What are you going to do? I'm telling you what you're going to do, because I've seen these guys relapsing all over YouTube. I know what you're going to do, bro. You're going to reach in your pants and you're going to rub one out. All right. Because you're built up, bro. It's not just going to go back down. All right. It's almost like, we think, it's just like holding your pee when you're going to the bathroom. You think, if you hold your pee, you might forget about it. No, bro, it's completely different when it's for your seed. When you're built up like that, it only wants to do one thing, and that one thing that it wants to do is come out. All right. So imagine putting yourself in a bad spot, bro, being a newbie on 30 to 60 days on retention. And now you don't got aroused to the point where you got to make a choice. All right. And I'm telling you, it happened to me a long, long time ago. And I told you guys that was the worst case of blue balls I've ever had in my entire life. And I would never put myself in that situation ever again. So I don't want you guys to do it as well. Craziest female attraction story. Let me think about that for a second. There's been quite a few. Let me think about the craziest attraction story. Um. Okay. So yeah, there's this one time, bro. Okay. I was out. I was out hanging out with some boys. All right. We're doing our thing. I'm kind of sitting back, chilling, minding my own business. I told you guys how I get down. I just sit back and mind my own business, bro. And I don't really approach a female unless she's giving me dead attraction, bro. I'm talking about she's got to be obvious with it. So this one time I'm just sitting here chilling with some of my homeboys. We're out having a drink, right? We're sitting there chilling, bro. All right. And I go into this bar. All right. We were kind of sitting outside, right? It's like outside part, a portion of the bar. And I go inside. And when I went to go inside, I went to go get a drink. And when I went to go get a drink, bro, I noticed that there was this chick that was staring at me, right? She was staring at me. Like I said, I don't really pay a whole lot of attention to it, okay, until I get, some obvious signs. So I'm sitting there at the bar, I'm ordering my drink, and I get my drink and I walk down to the end of the bar. I walk down to the end of the bar, start looking at the dance floor. I'm looking around, what's going on, chilling. Next thing you know, I look over and the same female that had kind of like followed me into the bar, who's on the other side of the bar, followed me down to the very end of the bar. So she's sitting across the side of the bar from me, and I'm looking over here at the dance floor. This chick ends up coming up to me, bro. Okay, no cap, bro. This chick ends up coming up to me, bro, and basically just Google eyed. All right, rubbing all over me. Like, I'm dead serious, rubbing all over me. Ask me what my name is. She's putting her hand on my chest, putting her hand. She's just kind of like feeling me out. I'm just looking at her like, damn, this girl's physical as hell, bro. This is crazy, right? She turned out to be actually a good looking girl. We end up, this is a while ago. We end up exchanging numbers, talking, having a good time, stuff like that. But the funniest part is about this whole story is, bro, guess where she reached for as soon as she met me? You guessed it, bro. This girl literally reached down and tried to grab my balls with her hand. If I'm lying, I'm dying. She reached down and tried to grab my balls, bro. Okay. I'm like, what the hell? Like, she's really bold. You know what I'm saying? So you tell me, bro. You tell me, what did I do to provoke a girl to want to come over and reach down and try to put her hands on my you know what? Okay. I thought that was crazy, bro. Okay. And it went that quick. All right. Went from, hey, how you doing, to talking to a little bit of like dancing to her reaching down and trying to put her hand on my you know what. All right. So that's about the craziest attraction story that I had. The rest of them were kind of like PG-13, but this one was straight rated R, bro. Okay. This female knew something. She sent something because she came up to me, bro, and she wanted to do it right then and there. And I'm being dead serious, bro. For anytime a female is reaching and grabbing you like that, bro, she's ready to take it to the next level. All right. I want you to understand that. So that was probably pretty much the craziest attraction story that I had, bro. Okay. Like I said, she saw me from across the bar. I bought my drink. I went down to the end of the bar. Next thing you know, she makes her way over to me. She's talking to me. Next thing you know, she's putting her hand on my arm. She's putting her hand on my shoulders. She's rubbing on my chest. And then she made her hands go down to my pants, bro. Okay. On everything. So that's about the craziest attraction story that I've had. And that was when I was on retention. So I don't know what else I would chalk it up to, because I wasn't doing anything special. All I was doing was hanging out, doing my thing, had a drink in my hand, was hanging out with some of the fellas. Okay. So there's many stories that I had. But as far as crazy goes, that's crazy. Any girl that's willing to come and put herself out there like that and reach down and grab you like that, bro, that says a lot about you and who you are and what you're doing. Facts. Oh my man. What's happening, Toby? How you doing, bro? I haven't seen you in a while, man. It's good to see you in here tonight. He said, I'm testing the theory that semen retention can heal the body, such as gut issues. You know what? I'm gonna have to speak on that, man. I don't want to see, this is what I don't want to do with semen retention. Let me say something, you guys. This is what I don't want to do with semen retention. I don't want to give these outside people ammunition to come in here and say that we're all cap, we're liars, we'll say anything. Okay. I've been, if anyone can tell you about the benefits of semen retention, it's me. Okay. I've 4 years of retaining my nut, bro. Okay. And yes, I've had some crazy things happen to me, but I'm not going to sit here and say that those things are possible. It could be in the right person, bro. Okay, it could be in the right person. I can't sit here and tell you that I've had any major injuries while I've been on retention, so I couldn't tell you if anything has healed me while I was on retention. But I just know that from the standpoint of healing, I wouldn't say it would be a body healing type of an energy. It's more of a mental healing with semen retention. Okay. It's more of a spiritual type of thing. Okay. Physical healing in the body, yes, your semen could be, rejuvenate through your body, and those minerals and nutrients could go to other things to help your body heal itself. But semen retention in general, bro, I just don't know where I could, give someone information and tell someone and get somebody's hopes up that something like this would transform their life based on them being sick or ill. Okay. Yes, it's a catalyst to plenty of other things. Okay. And yes, like I said, those minerals and nutrients that get reabsorbed into your body could go inside your body and could most definitely help you heal in many other ways that we don't know about. But to say that semen retention straight off the bat could just go in and just heal the body that way, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as, you know, the the essence of me holding my essence inside of me, bro, is going to help my body rejuvenate because of of all the nutrition that I'm keeping inside of my body. Because let's get one thing fact, the way that you heal injuries inside of the body is nutrition. Okay, that's just how it works. Okay, if your body's in deficient state, then your body's not going to be able to heal itself. So there's definitely something to that, but I'm just not going to go and tell everybody that look forward to be able to heal all these crazy different issues that you have inside your body while you're on retention, because I don't just think that could happen. Okay, your body gets sick, it gets full of diseases, it gets full of toxic garbage. There's so many other elements that would, cause you to have something like that, like gut problems. So semen all by itself, probably wouldn't just have the power to do that. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the reabsorption doesn't play a part in helping you heal your body. So we got to be careful about giving these guys ammunition to come in here and say that we'll say anything about retention, because I'm telling you what's going on right now. Half these people that come in here and watch our videos, bro, are just doing one thing and one thing only. They're coming in here to talk shit and try to bring down our community. Okay. They want to sit here and tell us that every single thing that we say about the semen retention is cap. Okay. They literally will sit here and say that we make up shit. Okay. And that's one thing that I've never done while I'm on retention. Everything that I've told you, bro, it's been the truth. Okay. Everything I've told you about retention that's happened to me has been the truth, bro. Okay. It has been the most amazing journey for me. Now, everybody is different. Different things happen for different people. So if that's something that you have had, you know, and it's worked out for you and you feel that that's what's helped you heal your gut, then more power to you, bro. But I'm just going to tell you to be careful about certain things that you say, because then everybody's going to be expecting those same results on doing retention. And this just gives them ammunition to come into our community and try to tear us down. Okay. So just be careful with that, brother. I want to introduce it as a lifestyle because it gives me so many benefits. And that's the whole point of retention. Speaking of that, bro, let's read some of these benefits that I just pulled up here. Okay. Let's read some of these benefits here. Okay. Some of the benefits here. Check this out. So, when you're retaining your seed for a long time, there's many good things I've told you before that was going to happen. I told you guys when I last released my 20-month semen retention streak, that was a couple years ago. I told you guys on how I felt like I couldn't release when I was with her. I had got with a new woman, and I've held my seed for 20 months, bro. And guess what? I felt like I could go on for hours, and I did. I went well over an hour of intercourse. And I'm not trying to sit here and tell you that's a great thing. As long as the female is receptible of that and, her fluids are good and healthy and intact, then that's a good deal. That's a good deal for both of us. Okay. But when I went on that 20-month journey, bro, like, I thought it was going to be a quickie. I thought, I was so anxious and ready to release, bro, at that point, that I thought this shit was just going to come out in just wads, but it wasn't like that, bro. It really wasn't, man. I actually felt like I could have went on and 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 on. Now, I did get to a point where I felt like I was going to release, but I was really forcefully trying to make make something happen. All right. So I know for a fact, bro, being on how long that I was on, once I got around on my point, bro, it might be different for everybody else. But for me, bro, my semen didn't just want to come out. It didn't work like that for me. Okay. I could have went on for another hour if I would have wanted to. Okay. So it may vary in different people. Okay. But for me personally, bro, it's not true what people say. Okay. People think just because you're going to retain your seed, that the minute you want to come off of this, you're going to explode, and it's going to, it's going to be like 2 seconds and this and that and the third, bro. Listen, it's not the truth, bro. Okay. It really is not the truth, man. All right. That did not happen to me. All right. So I want to read this to you. Check this out. Benefits of retention, bro. So you're going to get more intense orgasms and more satisfying sex life. Now, I can attest to this. Okay. I can attest to this. One thing that I will say is it felt like I had the best orgasm ever. Okay. I'm talking about like when I very first had intercourse, this is how it felt when I came off of my 20 months. Okay. I am no cap, bro. It felt like the first time. Okay. Now, if you think about it, of course, that's what it's going to feel like. I mean, 20 months of buildup, bro. What do you think your orgasm is going to feel like? Let me give you another example. Let's say you got a girlfriend, because I know most of you guys got girlfriends. What happens when your girl goes on that time of a month? What happens when your girl goes on that time of the month? Most of the time, okay, if you're not a scumbag, most of the time you're not releasing with her. All right. You got at least 5-6 days to not release with her, right? Now, let me ask you, after those 5-6 days and you go back to your girl and you release, how much better did the orgasm feel, okay, when you did it, or 5-6 days later than when you were doing it every other day? How much better does it feel? You already know the answer. It feels better when you go a longer time without it, right? Okay, so this is the same thing with holding your seed for long periods of time, bro. Okay, it's going to be way more satisfying, bro. Okay, way more satisfying. I actually got kind of low-key addicted. I got low-key addicted within that first couple weeks when I started releasing my seed again, because it felt that great, bro. All right, it felt that great. All right. No cap. So here's the second benefit. Check this out. It helps people with premature ejaculation and allows them to enjoy a longer section of sex life. Okay. So all those people out there, all right, all those people out there who've been beating your meat for years. All right. You can't last long with a woman. Okay. You already know who you are because it's a proven fact. All right. This is going to help with premature ejaculation. Okay. How do I know this is a fact? I just sat there and told you guys that when I last went off my streak of 20 months, bro, I could go on forever. I could have easily, bro, you built up such a tolerance of holding it in that it's just not going to be trying to come out, bro. It's just not going to be trying to come out like that. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. And for me personally, oh my God, it's the best. Your intercourse is the best after any type of long streak of retention. Okay. absolutely best. It feels like your first time. That's the best way I can explain it to you guys. Okay. It feels like the very first time that you had intercourse, bro, and you released with the female. That is how I felt. No cap, bro. So you're going to have more intense orgasms, bro. Okay. It helps with premature ejaculation. It improves sperm quality, quantity, and mobility, thereby boosting fertility. So all of these benefits, right, like we just said right here now, bro. Okay. The number one thing that it's really supposed to be doing when you're out here retaining your seed is what, bro? You're supposed to be boosting the probability of getting the female pregnant. Okay. And this is why it is so important. We talked about spermatogenesis. This is why it's important because you are pretty much guaranteed, dude, to shoot a one shot time, bro, and get whoever you're laying with. If they're able to conceive, you're going to be able to get them pregnant instantly. Okay. There's not going to be no, having sex 3 or 4 months. If she's ovulating during that time, it's boom. You're getting her pregnant right away. This is the way it works, bro. Okay. This is why it's so important to retain your seed, bro. All right. It is so important, especially after those 30 to 60 days, bro. All right. You are potent at that point, bro. And this is why I said women sense this. They sense it. They know this, bro. Okay. The pheromones don't lie, bro. All right. Just like how we can sense when women are ovulating, bro. Okay. If you really tapped in, you can sense when a woman's ovulating. You'll be able to read the signs. It's the same thing with you as a man, bro. Okay. When she knows that you've been retaining your seed to that certain degree, though, all right, and you guys get together, bro, you're going to conceive, and that's just a fact. Being able to control your ejaculation and last longer in the bed is a confidence booster for most men. It also helps build self-control. Okay, I'll read that again. Being able to control your ejaculation and last longer in bed is a confidence booster for most men. It also helps build self-control. So let me ask you a question. Most of the people out here last from 3 to 5 minutes in the bed with a woman. This is the research. Okay. This is the science. 3 to 5 minutes before they ejaculate. Okay. I just sat there and told you off of my semen retention streak that I went for over an hour. Okay. And if you're going to sit here and try to tell me that doesn't give you confidence as a man to know that you can literally bring your girl to 2 to 3. Okay. I ain't going to say 4 because I know some freaks out there, but most of the time for me, I'm bringing her twice in one session. Okay. That's a confidence booster all by itself, bro. Okay. Because you're not gonna get weak. Okay. Most of us dudes in there, keep it real, bro. Most of these dudes on there, she get on top of you, you're busting. You get behind the back of that and start losing control, you're busting. When you're on semen retention for these long streaks, bro, you are in there to win, homie. Okay. And you have total control over your seed on when you want to release it. Okay. If that's not a confidence booster, I don't know what is. Okay. Because you can play in that thing as long as you want to. All right. And that was one of the best parts about me retaining my seed. No cap, bro. Okay. No cap. All right. Like I said, eventually it wore off. I'm not going to sit here and say that lasted forever. But once I got into constant releasing, okay, all those things go back down to normal. And you got to be careful because you could be a 5-minute man just like everybody else. Okay. But at the very beginning, like I said, you guys, it was a total confident booster for me because I've never been able to last that long with a woman ever. Okay. Ever. All right. And I had total control over when I wanted to release. And that was an amazing thing to me. All right, guys. So I want to read you one last thing. One last thing. I want you to think about this. It's one last thing. Check this out. So I want to compare a woman receiving your energy and you busting, okay, is equivalent to getting someone drunk or high. Okay. We all know that dopamine is the thing that we get when we have sex. We get dopamine from all kind of things. You can get it from social media. You get it from doing things that are exciting. All right. So I want you to think about this, bro. Really think about this. Busting a nut is equivalent to getting drunk or high as a man. Busting a nut is equivalent to getting drunk and high as a man. You know why that is, gentlemen? You know why that is? It's because of the dopamine factor when you're releasing your seed. This is why so many people are addicted. Okay. This is why you get addicted. This is why you lose yourself. This is why you just be like, fuck it, once you've busted your nut, because it is exactly intoxifying the same way as just like getting drunk or high. Okay. By releasing your seed. Okay. It does multiple different things to the female. Okay. We already read how it's antidepressant. It gives her a calm mood. Okay. It puts her in a position on where she's on chill from the oxytocin that's in the seed. Okay. But the problem is for a man is once we bust that nut, then we're forever chasing that drunk or high. And every single time you've bust that nut, this is exactly how you feel. Okay. You lose yourself. All right. And this is the major problem, bro, because every single time we're out here doing this, tell me if I'm lying. This is not how you feel. You don't feel like you just were high. You don't smoke one. You don't got drunk. Okay. Because you're not the same person after you release your seed. That's whether with a female or you do it with yourself. All right. You're intoxicating yourself. All right. With this dopamine high. All right. By releasing your seed, bro. So this is why this is equivalent. This is why this is equivalent to being drunk or high, bro. All right. This is why you have to moderate the way you do things, bro, before you turn into a drunk or a high. Because this is what you're going to be like. You're going to be forever chasing that high, bro. And this is why I say do seed retention. And then once you get with the female, all right, once you get with the female, you moderate how many different times that you're going to be doing it, bro. So you can feel good about yourself. So you're not feeling drained. So you're not addicted, bro. So you don't get caught up in being a drunk, or you don't get caught up or being someone that always wants to be high all the time, because this is exactly what you're chasing as the man. There's no way you can sit up here and tell me that you would rather get with a female every single day and release your seed every single day and release your seed, bro. That is not going to do nothing but destroy you, okay? And keep your mind in an intoxifying state, bro. All right. This is why it's important, man. One Love says most of these guys is not on retention. What do you mean by that, bro? What do you mean that most of these guys is not on retention? What do you mean by that? I believe most of the guys that are talking about retention are on retention. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say they've been doing it as long as they say they have, but I believe every man that's talking about it has done retention. Okay, because there's a certain way of saying certain things, and there's certain things that you experience that only person who is retaining will be able to know that that person was really doing that or not. Okay. I see a lot of guys that are doing the retention, bro. Okay. And I believe that they're doing it. Now, all the guys are going to sit here and say they've been going for 6 months to 7 months to 8 months. Now, that's something that's harder to believe. But for the simple fact that all these guys are making content and making videos and telling themselves that they are doing retention, bro, that's a fact. That's just a fact, okay? It's 100% fact that they're doing retention, bro, okay? Because you're not going to just come on camera, all right, with absolutely no knowledge of retention and then try to convince the people who are watching semen retention videos that you're doing retention. People are smarter than that. They're not stupid, bro, okay? But the problem is, like I said, those people that are claiming that they're on retention longer than they were, that's the biggest problem, bro. Inside says, imagine if we as men and women only aim for pregnancy off of retained seed. We could usher in a generation of elevated children and change the world. Facts, bro. Facts. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I explained at the beginning of this video. Could you imagine what we can do for our society, for our world, for our people, bro? Especially in a time like this, man. We would change way everything goes out here, bro. All right? We would. We would have the strongest, smartest, brightest humans that are walking this planet today if we could just do that. But the problem is, man, they've already infiltrated a lot of us men, bro. And that's going to be a very, very hard obstacle to overcome. Okay. That's why us as semen retention guys, we got to just do our own thing, bro. We got to stay up for one another, bro. We got to stick up from one another, and we got to share information with one another. Okay. Because let's just get it. Let's just get the facts. Let's just get the facts. How many people have you met that actually know about semen retention? Be honest. How many people do you know that honestly know about semen retention? All the people that I talk to that know about retention are the people online. All the people that I've talked to out here in the streets, whether I've met them at the gym, whether I met them at the grocery store, whether I met them at the club, none of these men know about semen retention, bro. Zero. Okay. So that's the biggest problem, man. The biggest problem is there's not enough men that know about this, bro. Okay. So if we were to make a drastic change in this world, it's going to start with educating the masses, bro. All right. But there's just not enough people out there that are spreading the message. YouTube is only going to go so far, bro. YouTube is only going to go so far. Okay. They block this information in other countries. So there's not going to be a whole lot of people that know about retention. And now you know why they don't want people knowing about it, because it could change the world. It'll change one man at a time. Every man that goes and practices this journey, bro, will be changed one man at a time, and they will not be able to stop the domino effect. And this is why you don't see a whole lot of retention videos anymore. I don't see them. I can't think of retention videos that I've seen with 100,000 views. I can't think of any retention videos that I've seen with millions of views. The only videos that I've seen like that of people with really big channels, bro. Okay. And they might every now and again mention retention, bro, in one of their videos. Okay. But go try to find me a semen retention channel with 300, 400,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and find me semen retention videos that got 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, 1 million views. You're not going to see that. And it's a reason why you're not going to see that, because it's one of those. Pretty soon, I'm telling you what they're going to start doing with semen retention videos. Pretty soon, what they're going to do with semen retention videos is going to try to call it medical misinformation, because of all the positive things that we say we're getting out of the semen retention community. This is what they're going to do. They're going to eventually start attacking our videos and saying that we're spreading misinformation. Okay. They'll probably tie it into a medical misinformation in some way or another, bro. I kid you not. Okay. Because it's actually doing some real changing in men. And I made health videos for the last 10 years. and they attacked my whole channel by telling me that I was giving out medical misinformation on things that helped people. How's it medical misinformation if people are using the information and helping themselves just because the science didn't say it? I mean, do you see how they do that? So it's kind of like the same thing that is going to happen here in the semen retention community if we're not careful. And I shit you not. TC Fitness did not go 1 year plus on retention. Why do channels lie? TC doesn't. I'm pretty sure TC went 1 year, bro. I mean, that's what he said he did. That's what he did, bro. I mean, I'm pretty cool with TC, man, and you know he's a pretty legit dude. All right, he might not have done semen retention the way that I did it. Okay, he may not have done semen retention the way I did it. Okay, I went hard mode. All right, I wasn't having intercourse. Okay, I didn't have a girlfriend. All right, he might have went a different route, but I'm pretty sure TC's retaining his seed. Okay, I can. It's just an aura that you have when you're on semen retention. Okay, I've watched a lot of channels, bro. Okay, he's one of the dudes that I say that's I honestly did semen retention. Okay, there's not very many of them that I'm gonna sit here and bring out. There's like 10 of them that I would say on my hand, but he's definitely one of the guys, bro, that actually did semen retention. Okay, I support TC. He's a good dude. All right. Now, if you got some evidence that he didn't do that, please, please, support your claim. But from what I know of him, and I watch his videos, the guy's doing retention. Okay, like I said, it might be a different form than what I've doing, but he's still retaining, and retaining is retaining, and that's all that matters. So, if you have, like I said, you have some kind of information about that, show me. Okay, I'm just not gonna go and say some guy, you know, didn't do something without any proof. Okay. I've watched a couple videos, from some hater channels, but like I said, I know when somebody's retaining. All right. I know when someone's retaining, and he's been pretty honest and open about, how long he's been retaining. And he was honest and open about when he had a girlfriend. So I believe that TC was retaining. Delhart McGregor says, I'm 6 years on semen retention. My body and brain has rewired itself. It have rewired itself. I look better, my hair is thicker, and my skin has a radiant glow. When you retain your seed, your body reabsorbs it. Facts, bro. Facts. Good comment, McGregor. And that's how I feel, dude. That's how everybody feels. Okay. Everybody I watch says that. All the dudes that I watch in the sea retention say that. They all say that in the SRC. That's the number one things they say. They say, bro, I look good. I feel good. My skin is glowing. My hair is thick. Look at these dudes. Look at the beards that these dudes is rocking. Okay. These dudes is for real, man. Okay. That's the number one benefit that you gonna get on retention, bro, is an enhancement, bro. Everything about you is gonna be enhanced. We already been talking about this for months and months and months. All right. Those are just the small benefits. Okay. That's all everything to the man. All right. Just like we were talking about earlier, bro. Look at the power that it does to the female, though. Do I need to read that again? Do I need to bring out my phone and read that again for you guys? I think I will, bro, because you seem to don't understand, bro. Check this out, bro. Present in the semen are mood enhancing compounds such as cortisol, estrone, oxytocin, thyrotropin, prolactin, melatonin, and serotonin. For this reason, scientists have begun studying the health benefits of semen intake, both orally and vaginally. Okay. What does it do? What does it do? What did they say that it does, bro? Listen to this. They say seminal fluid passed through the vagina and the tissues appear in the woman's bloodstream, causing a antidepressant-like effect. A antidepressant-like effect. And if you guys have done your research like I have, you would see that the oxytocin is the main contributor to this. Because what is the oxytocin? Well, where are they getting this oxytocin from? Do you think that they're taking it from your seed that they donate and they're creating all of these miracle supplements? That's what I think they're doing. Where else are they going to get the oxytocin from? They're getting it from your seed. And they're selling this oxytocin for extremely expensive amount, bro. Okay? I'm talking about like upwards of $300 a bottle. And what you do with this oxytocin is it's mainly supposed to be for a female, but men can take it too. They give it to you in a nasal shot and you ingest it nasally, in your nasal cavity, and you squirt it. And it's like, as soon as you squirt it, you start feeling good. You start feeling amazing. You think I'm lying? Look it up. This is what the oxytocin does. It's natural in a man. This is why when you're on semen retention, you feel so fucking good. This is why you feel so good. When you retain, you're retaining a supplement that these motherfuckers sell for upwards of $300 a bottle. Oxytocin. You ever wonder why? When after you get down putting it down on your girl when she was in a bad mood, now she feels good. Y'all could have been in an argument. Y'all could have been fighting. Y'all could have been having a bad day. She's moody. The minute you bust her down and give her your seed, what happens? Her whole mood changes, bro. Okay? Antidepressant-like effect in the female bloodstream. Now you know why they are addicted and they don't know. Now you know why. Because they feel good every single time they take that energy, bro. They feel great, like Tony the motherfucking Tiger, bro. They feel great. And they should. Because if society is taking everything from us people, everything from our pheromones, okay, creating colognes and perfumes, they're taking our seed, creating fucking antidepressant type fucking supplements, all right, that make people happy, that change people's moods, and is coming from your seed. Then they're taking your urine. Don't even get me started about what they're doing with the urine. You know what these fools is doing with the urine? They taking the urine, bro, okay? You ever wonder why they tell you can't pee outside? You ever wonder why they tell you can't pee outside? You ever wonder why they make everyone pee in a urinal and a toilet? You know why they are doing this, bro? Because inside of mostly males they get it from, they get stem cells from urine out of a male's urine. Okay. And then they take these stem cells and they make these expensive ass supplements that are anti-aging. If I'm lying, I'm dying. They take your fucking piss. Okay. What you can't pee outside. Wait a minute. Pissing on a tree is good for a tree, right? Pissing on a you're pissing out vital fucking minerals. Yeah, there's some bad stuff to come out too, but you're mostly pissing out good shit that can heal your body out through your urine, bro. And then you wonder why they all of us pissing inside of a toilet, inside of a urinal, which goes into a water system where you don't know where it goes, and they're in there collecting everybody's stem cells. You think I'm lying, right? You think I'm capping, huh? You think I'm joking, huh? I ain't sitting up here lying. I'm telling you the truth. They collect everything off of us, bro, and sell it back to our dumbasses in the forms of supplements. That's why supplements are a fucking $billion industry, okay? Because all they do is take everything from us and sell it, repackage it, and sell it back to us, okay? They, like I said, they start with the pheromones. They sell that. They take your semen. They create all of these different types of mood enhancing supplements. And then they take your urine which has live stem cells in it. Okay. If you need to go do some research on what stem cells provide, stem cells is the reason, is like basically the key to immortality. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Stem cells rebuild your body. Stem cells, I can't even say the word or they're going to block me off of YouTube. So basically, they will rejuvenate your whole body, bro. They will turn you into a new you. Okay. And this is what they collect off of us as humans. They use all of our essences, bro. Every single one of them, bro. The only one that they don't use that I don't know about yet is the number 2. Everything else, bro, they take and they use it. And guess what makes the most money? Your semen and your urine as a man. I kid you not, bro. They collect the stem cells out of your urine. This is why they all have us pee in toilets, in urinals. It goes into a mass water collection and they harvest it. Okay. This is the facts, bro. So everything that we have as a man, bro, everything that we have as a man is already inside of us, bro. We could fix and solve so many problems in our lives, bro, just by going within and doing some actual research and understand that the Most High already supplied us with every single thing that we need on this earth, bro. The problem is we're always looking on the outside trying to find some fucking answers, and we don't understand. Like I said, we were made in the image. So if we were made in the image, bro, you already know that we have all the tools that we need for the game. All right. The problem is you just need to understand how special and important you are and really start thinking about why they got all these things going on like they do around us. Okay. Your seed, bro, is fucking important. Serotonin, melatonin, cortisol, oxytocin, thyrotropin. Okay. Just to name a few. All right. They take all of these things and they make the most expensive supplements, bro, on the market and they sell it back to you. Okay. I cannot make this up. I've done my research. All right. It is way more valuable than you gentlemen think, man. All right. Way more valuable, bro. All right. Don't ever let someone dog you out as a man, bro. You literally have the cure for so many different things right between your damn legs, G. And you never knew it. This is why they want you to dump it away. Speaking of that, I never even thought about it, but let me ask you what you normally do with your seed once you bust it in a napkin anyway. You usually flush it down the toilet, don't you? So you already know where that's going. You already know what they're harvesting out of that. Okay. I kid you not when I tell you guys, this is what is happening. And if you think I'm lying, just get your ass on the internet and do some research and you'll see. I've already done the research. That's what I do, player. I don't need to sit here and battle with anybody because I do the research. I know what's going on out here. All right. We are that powerful, and it's about time y'all woke up. How do you say your name, bro? Low Patron. Low Patron. I don't know how to say your name, bro. My bad, man. I'm not trying to massacre your name, bro. I'm just gonna call you 3R. 3R says, used to be a normal guy. Highest streak this year is 174 days. Now I'm well presented and a professional fighter. Ooh, all thanks to you, Darius, and the Most High. No, you capping, bro. You're capping, right? You capping, bro. You capping, right? Hey, man, congratulations, bro. Congratulations, bro. That's fucking amazing, bro. 174 fucking days. Real man in the house. Real man in the house. Congratulations, bro. I'm glad you've transmuted your energy and you putting in your direction to where you want to go in life, bro. A professional fighter, that's fucking amazing, bro. I know you got discipline, bro. Let me ask you a question, 3R, bro. Let me ask you a question. Did you notice while retaining your seed, bro, on how much better of a fighter you were? Did you notice, bro, while retaining your seed of how much more aggressive you were, bro? Okay. You know that all these professional fighters out here are saying the same thing when it comes to retaining their seed. And what are they saying? They're saying that most of these fighters go 3 or 4 months before a fight without having sex or without having intercourse. Okay. So I already know that you are one of these people who've experienced that, bro. Good fucking shit, homie. Stay on your grind. Continue to get what you want out of this life, bro, because you are a controller, man. You the controller. You in the seat when you on semen retention. Congrats, bro. I agree. I agree. One Love, I agree. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and try to talk bad about nobody, but I agree, man. Okay, I agree. It's not. It's not a form of. It's not a form of retention to the highest level, but it's still retention. Okay, it's still retention. Okay, like I said, the only problem that I have with that is I know what it was like to have a girl and be intimate with her and try not to release. It was just like one of the most difficult things ever. And yes, I pulled it off a couple times, but me knowing that it just wasn't realistic for me to sit here and say that I know I didn't release anything when I'm having intercourse with my girl, bro. It was just not realistic for me. Okay. But like I said, it doesn't matter at the end of the day because the content that comes out of someone's mouth justifies every single thing that they're saying. I listen to people, okay? I can tell when someone is on retention, bro. Okay. You're not going to be able to fool me if you're trying to sit here and say you're on retention and you start talking about it, I can look right through you. Okay. My guy was really doing retention. Okay. He still is doing retention. He's probably even on his retention streak even harder now because he don't have his girl no more. Okay. But the simple fact of the matter is this, bro. He was doing it. Okay. It might be a different form to a lot of different us, and we might look at it differently, but he was still doing retention, and that's just that. Kebby says, "Yo, I'm 16. I've just about passed 90 days, and your vids really helped me stay strong. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, man. 90 days and you're 16. Look like a Super Saiyan up there, bro. Who is that? Is that Broly? Is that Broly in the avatar? Congratulations, bro. That takes a lot of discipline, homie. It really does, man. That takes a lot of discipline, especially at 16, man. Damn, I couldn't imagine it doing semen retention when I was 16, bro. Bro, when I was 16, bro, I'm gonna tell you what it was like when I was 16, bro. When I was 16, bro, there was no way in hell, bro, that I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna lie about it. When I was 16, bro, it was impossible. It was impossible for me to hold my seat when I was 16, bro. I had one of the baddest girlfriends ever, bro. Like, I'm not even kidding you, bro. My girlfriend was bad in high school, man. Okay. She was fully developed, bro. She looked like she was in her fucking 20s when she was 16, bro. Okay. So for the simple fact that you saying that you can hold your seed, bro, in your 16, homie, man, bro, you were doing some amazing shit, bro. You're gonna be a leader, man. I remember a guy I used to talk to a long time ago named Jay, man. Jay was your age, man. Probably like 3 years ago. This dude I used to talk to named Jay, he used to comment on my live streams. And Jay was 16 at the time and he was doing semen retention. And I said the same thing to him, bro. Congratulations, bro. You are a real leader. You a stand-up dude at 16 years old, bro, holding your nut. Okay. That takes a lot of discipline, man. That takes a lot of discipline, bro. And I'm glad you're not one of these dudes out here that like in my pants. BTD says, now starting again, laugh out loud. This time aiming for 5 years. No shit? No shit, bro? 5 years? Damn. Bro, what you gonna do at 5 years, homie? May I ask you, what kind of goals are you setting, bro? You trying to be the president of the United States? 5 years, homie. Damn, that's a long time on semen retention, bro. I can't front to you, bro. That's a long time, bro. I can't front, bro. I'm telling you, though, that's a long ass time, bro. I mean, 5 years, homie. Like I'm saying, bro, that really takes a lot of fucking discipline to go 5 years, man. And you must have some fucking crazy off the wall fucking goals, homie. You must have some crazy off the wall goals, bro. That's a long time, bro. And look, I hope you get to it, man. I hope you get to it, bro. Okay. You look like a very intelligent man. You do look like somebody that knows a lot, bro. So, I mean, if that's what you're going to do, man, more power to you, bro. But that's a long time. Good luck with that, homie. Keep doing your thing. BTD says 2018, 2019 went 380 days, then got a girlfriend and got married to her. 2020 to 2021 did not follow this and saw hair loss. 2022, wife got pregnant and went 300. Woo! Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. And you're right, bro. It does rob you of your hairline, bro. I talked about this. I've told plenty of people about this. Hey, listen, I tried to warn y'all, okay? Especially as you start to get up in age, man. Like I said, the body doesn't make certain things like it used to anymore, bro. So you're gonna have to be your depletion is gonna be very noticeable. Okay. And like I said, for some reason, Most High decided to make it our hairline because he really wanted to get our attention. All right. So that is going to happen. All right. So be aware of that, gentlemen. Okay. Releasing too much of your seed, especially when you're starting to get up in age, is going to cause some significant loss up in that hairline. All right. And you don't want to be one of these dudes that just say, fuck it, get on steroids and then go bald. It's not worth it, bro. It's not worth it, man. All right. Can keep your hairline, keep your natural hair as long as you possibly can, man. Okay. That's very important to a man. He said, I'm 41. You're 41, bro? Damn. You're a good looking dude for 41, man. You must really been you really was retaining that seed. You had to be, bro. Okay. You had to be, man. You real sharp looking dude, man. Congratulations, bro. For real, for real. One Love says, I learned a lesson that days from that story you told on your channel, how people use you for their benefits and own gains. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. And but listen, man. People are gonna do what they gonna do, man. All right. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm not gonna sit up here and hate on nobody, man. This is life, bro. Okay. This is life, bro. What you got going on the internet today is you got, we had so many people that used to talk about semen retention. We got so many people used to talk about the betterment of men. And because now YouTube has changed in so many different ways, what you're starting to see is starting to see people are starting to fall in different categories trying to get views. What you got people doing? You got people now that are just doing everything about celebrities. You got people now that are doing nothing but reactions about celebrities. I mean, it's crazy the way this community changes, bro. Okay, you're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have a lot of people that come in here, siphon the information, go put it on their channel, try to regurgitate it as their own. Okay, but the one thing that I can promise you is this: if you keep an eye on what these people are doing long term, their true colors start to come out. Most of the people I've been watching here in this semen retention community, bro, have in fact done exactly what you just said. Okay. They had no intentions of doing this for real, for real. Okay. They came in here because they saw that the algorithm likes to pick up on people's channels talking about semen retention, and they were just hoping to be one of those people to get picked up. Okay. They came in, they started making their videos. Next thing you know, they're talking about semen retention in every single fucking video. And then all of a sudden they just stop. All of a sudden they're not talking about it no more. All of a sudden, all this great information that they learned from retention, bro, they just all of a sudden forgot it. Okay. When you've been on retention, you have enough content to sit up here and talk for fucking ever on semen retention, bro. Okay. You can make content for days. Okay. But it just shows you these people's true colors, bro. Because, like I said, just go look around the community and look at all the people that used to talk about this and look what they're talking about now. All people are trying to do is just trying to find their way in to get some kind of clout, bro. Okay. It's just the way it works, bro. Okay. People will use and do whatever they got to do to try to get what they want out of life. All right. And that's just the way it works, bro. Okay. That's what you're going to see here on YouTube. Everybody just likes to copycat. They see somebody else winning in a different way, then, they're going to copycat that the same way. Okay. It's just the way it is, man. Facts. BTD says, wish I would have found you sooner, but I listened to a few live streams and can feel you are speaking from experience trying to help others. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, bro. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. And look, I'm not trying to sit up here and say I'm perfect. I'm not trying to sit up in here and say I'm the best. I'm not trying to sit up in here and say I'm the master. I'm not trying to do any of that. All I'm trying to tell you is what I've done to help my life out is really true and it really works. Okay. It really works. All right. It's changed me into a completely different person than who I used to know. All right. I am like I said, I can't make this up. I have the confidence of a God. I have the confidence of a God. I have the mind of a genius. Okay. I have the persona and masculinity of a fucking, Greek god. Like I am fucking bro. I am with it and I owe it all to retention, bro. Okay. If it increases your testosterone by 45% in 1 week, imagine what it's going to do for you in a year. Imagine what it's going to do for you in a year and a half. So if the science says that, there's no capping in what we're talking about. The science supports that. Okay. And I am just living the reality. And I'm telling you that every single thing that I do is for real. Okay. It is for real. All right. I am, I am the best version that I could fucking possibly ever become, bro. Okay. You're looking at that. Okay. I never thought I'd be one of these people that come on YouTube and be sitting here talking about this type of thing. Okay. When I was on YouTube before, I just like to talk about health issues. I used to talk about cars. I didn't talk about anything to this magnitude, and I never thought I was going to be a person get sat in this seat and be talking about this information. Okay, I never thought that, bro. I swear on my life, I never thought that. But like I said, retention has a way of bringing things out of you that you didn't know that you had inside of you, bro. Okay, and now all I'm doing is expressing myself to the highest level possible that my DNA has to offer. That's all I'm doing. All right. And I just want other men to see my vision, what I'm seeing through my own two eyes. And hopefully they can take this up and do the same thing with their lives because it works. It is amazing. And you hear all these guys say the same thing. We just had 4 or 5 dudes say the same thing. Okay. Believe me, guys, if there's one thing that you need to do in this lifetime as a man, okay, it's not win the lotto, it's not sleep with many girls as possible. It's to see who you really are. Go on the most ultimate discipline fucking journey that the Most High has given man and see who you really are. See who you really are. Because a lot of you guys out there who haven't even started this don't even understand the intellect and the amount of genius that you have in your own fucking brain because you just never have done this. Your IQ goes up. Your testosterone goes up. You become a new person, bro. Okay. And this is why I encourage so many of you guys to fucking make content, because we never know who we're going to be looking at that's making this content. We never know who's this next person going to be with all this new information that we may have never heard or is not put in a way that we've ever understood it. So it's important, man. Do this journey. And I promise you, man, it'll be the best thing that you've ever done. Okay. It'll be the best thing that you've ever done as a man. Angry Beard, I didn't even see you up in here tonight, brother. I didn't even see you up in here, man. Did I miss something here? Hold on. I appreciate that, Angry Beard. I didn't even see your comment, man. My bad, brother. Julius, the great, my man in the building. What's happening with you, boss? How's life, brother? I hope everything's good with you, man. I really do. I hope everything's good with you, bro. Julius says, once you catch on that algorithm, you realize who's the genius and who's not. Absolutely. Hey, absolutely, bro. Ain't that the fucking fact, bro? Because you basically what you see is you see who's the real and who's the fake. That's all you see once the algorithm catches. All right. Who's the real, who's the fake? All right. And that goes with anything. That goes with any, you could catch any algorithm. And if you're not in something truly with knowledge, then people are going to see who you are. They're going to know that you're doing it for what. That's how you get big on YouTube. Remember, I told you guys before, I'm one of these real people that's going to stay in my lane. I don't make videos, 3-4 videos a day. I could give a fuck less. I don't care. I'm not chasing YouTube. I've been on YouTube before all y'all. I already know what it's like to chase the algorithm. I did it on a whole nother channel. Okay. And I'm telling you what it does. It takes you out of your character. It makes you be somebody that you're not supposed to be. Okay. The one thing that you will never get from the TheShavedLionKing, you will never get me to oversaturate you guys with my face and my voice. I'm not going to come on here, dude, and be one of these dudes that's going to fucking make a video every 3 days and then you get fucking tired of watching my content. Let me ask you guys a question. What happens when you watch something too much? Just y'all already know what I'm talking about. Maybe you got a favorite song that you listen to all the time or a TV show that you watch all the time. Don't you eventually get sick of seeing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over? That's what YouTube does, bro. It makes you chase the algorithm, and therefore what you end up doing is you oversaturate your community, your subscribers with your face. And it gets to the point where people are not everyone's going to watch your videos. And if you look at how my formula goes, I do a video once every 2 weeks, maybe once every 3 weeks, and people will watch my videos, but none of you guys want to learn. It's like you want to keep making videos. There's no way in hell that you can keep making videos. That just becomes annoying at one point, and I'm one of these people. I'm just not going to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch a video every now and then, but dude, if I'm seeing your face 4 times a week, new videos, bro, there's no person on YouTube that has that much information, bro. Okay. You're going to be repetitively saying the same things over and over. You're going to be oversaturating your subscribers. And basically what you're going to get is you're going to get people that are just not going to watch all your content. So I get what they're trying to do, though. I'm not mad at people that do that. I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to, get more views and all that. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I've been on YouTube. I get it. But ultimately, what's going to happen is I'm telling you what's going to happen. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. Ultimately, what's going to happen is people are just going to get tired of seeing you talk about the same thing over and over and over. Okay. And they're going to end up stop watching your content, and you're going to have hella subscribers with nobody watching your content. I'm telling you what happens. You don't have to listen. You hard head makes us all behind. I don't care. I'm telling you what happens. Okay. You're going to be one of these people that end up with 30, 40,000 subscribers, but yet you can't get consistently 1,000 people to watch your videos every day. That's what's going to happen when you continually try to chase the YouTube algorithm, unless you get in the real algorithm. What's the real algorithm? The real algorithm is all these celebrities and talking about all these politicians. You do that over and over and over, and you might be okay. But everything else, bro, the algorithm doesn't stay around for very long. It'll come in here and there, here and there. It'll tease you here and there, here and there. It'll have you pumping out all these damn videos, and your outlook is not going to change very much. So I'm just telling you guys what my opinion is on the whole thing. It's okay. You guys can do whatever it is that you want to do. But if you want some advice for it, I just told you, the best thing to do is to step your content up with a very nice camera and very nice audio, and make better quality videos. That is how you break the numbers that you want to break. Okay. But pumping out videos every, 3-4 videos a week, bro, that just, like I said, it's just going to get to a point where, unless you're really pumping out relative information, it's just going to get to a point where you just water down your community, bro, and you're only going to have people pop in on certain videos. So just be careful. Soph says, I've seen videos of men ejecting semen orally. Your thoughts on that? Whew. 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 Bro, I'm not trying to be a person that's like pointing the fingers and telling people they shouldn't do certain things. Like I said, I just give my opinions on what way I think. People are free to do whatever they want. Okay. Semen has a whole bunch of health benefits. Okay. It has tremendous amount of health benefits. All right. But the way I look at it is like this. If we are the producers of the semen as men, there's no way that I'm going to be injecting anything like that into my body that I produce. Okay. I'm just not going to do it. All right. That would be like a woman drinking her own breast milk, right? I mean, we could draw some kind of comparisons. We understand that it's healthy. We understand that there's benefits to it, but that's just something that I would never do. Okay. There's just not enough, there's just not enough, benefits for me. And it's just gross, just something gross to me. I just could never see myself injecting semen into my mouth. All right. And I wouldn't recommend any other men doing that. Okay. What you're supposed to do as a man is you're supposed to retain your seed and let it be reabsorbed into your body. But doing it the way that I've seen some of these guys do on YouTube it's just absolutely disgusting. Okay. It's just disgusting. And that's just my preference. I mean, a lot of people think plenty of things in this world are not disgusting, and that's fine. That's just my preference. I wouldn't recommend any of my subscribers to do it. And you've never heard me push that out on any of these videos, because I wouldn't do that. All right. That's just something I think that, as a man of being a producer of that, there's no need for us to, to, put that back into our bodies through our mouth. Okay. When we have semen retention, when we can reabsorb that, just by retaining it. So I hear you, but that's something I wouldn't do, bro. Insight says, I look as young and healthier than I did at 19 and 20 years old, and I'm 27. Facts, bro. I bet you do, bro. I bet you do. Is that your picture there, bro? Insight? Hell yeah, that's a nice shot out there, bro. I bet you do, bro. And that's the number one benefit that I want to get across to these young people. Listen, I want these young people to understand this, bro. I want you to understand that you have as youth, as young people, listen to me real carefully. Anybody that's young that's listening to this stream, just listen to me, okay? The number one thing that people do not like to face in their lives is getting old, okay? Listen to me carefully, please. The number one thing that people do not like to face in this life is getting old. People are chasing what we call the fountain of youth. People are spending millions and millions of dollars on supplements trying to make themselves look younger and feel younger. All you have to do is develop discipline as a young person listening to this content, and you are going to be able to preserve the way you look a hell of a lot better than any of us that come before you, okay? Because as of right now, this is not a young man's game. This is not a young man's sport, okay? The older dudes fall upon retention by different life experiences that we go through. We find out about retention because of failed relationships, not being able to find a mate, or just getting old to the point where we don't, that muscle might not work correctly, So the way that people come on retention is completely different than a young person would come on retention. Our young person can actually benefit from this so much more than the older person. Then you take into the fact that I just told you guys about the stem cells that are in urine, okay? All of these different things that the youth can take advantage of, they could be able to take this so much further than we have and see so many more benefits, especially on the way that they're going to look later on in their life. You will be able to look as if you were 19 and 20 years old. If you started that now, you would be able to look at 19 and 20 years old that you would be looking like when you're 40 years old. You still be looking around when you're in your 20s when you're 40 years old if you start practicing this early enough. And that is a fucking fact. What's up there? What's up, Jays? Jay says, shout out to the TheShavedLionKing. Tell them about it. Tell them about it. If they don't know about that shaga, they going to know today, damn it. Hey, that shaga is a real deal. I appreciate that, James. Good to hear from you, brother. Tiger Love says, could you please give your take on coffee and caffeine? You're the man, bro. Yeah, I'll give my take on coffee and caffeine. Why not? So I don't drink coffee or caffeine. Coffee and caffeine can be beneficial in a couple ways. But for the most part, there's negative consequences with drinking coffee or caffeine. Okay. Number one, like I said, I've talked about before, coffee dehydrates the body. Okay. We're just sitting here talking about looking youthful, trying to age with grace, all these different things. If you're drinking coffee, that's just not going to work out for you. For all the coffee that you drink and all the water you're supposed to drink to counteract the coffee, there's just people are not going to keep up with that on a daily. Okay. It's going to dehydrate your body. It's going to dehydrate your skin. Okay. It's going to be causing all kinds of baggy skin, saggy skin, dark eye circles, all sorts of things that you're not going to want to deal with, that you're going to end up spending lots of money on supplementation later on in your life when you could have just cut out things that were wrong for you. Okay. Now, there is a lot of positive things too that you could do with it. Like, well, let me give you an example. You can use coffee for your face to help those fine lines. You can use coffee on your face to help dark circles on your face. But I just don't think at the end of the day that coffee was supposed to be meant to drink like Americans have chose to drink it. And if you really think about it, use your head really quickly. Just think about it. There's a coffee shop on every corner, just like there's a fast food place on every corner. Okay. There's a coffee shop on every corner, just like there's an alcohol place on every corner. Okay. If that was the case, then that right off the top, if we use our logical sense, you would know that that has to be something that is not good for you to be taking long term. Okay. But the problem is, just like anything else, that coffee is hella addictive. Okay. It's hella addictive, bro. Okay. And once you're addicted to something, okay, you're going to have a hard time to get up off of it. And we're seeing the repercussions of coffee. All right. We're seeing it. All right. Dehydration leads to so many other diseases in the body. All right. You got to think about that. Okay. So, could I tell you to drink it in moderation? Yeah, I could. I could give you the same spew, but I know ain't nobody going to do that. Who's going to do that? When you have a temptation, just like you got pornographic videos all over the YouTube, you have a damn Starbucks and a coffee hut and a little coffee shop everywhere in every single one of your towns. They've made it a thing, just like they've made breakfast, eating breakfast in the morning, just like they've made eating all kinds of crap that they say is good food for us in the morning for breakfast. What do they got you eating for breakfast? They got you eating sausages, right? They got you eating sausages. They got you eating eggs. They got you eating margarine. They got you eating, what else they got you eating? They got you eating so much crap in the morning, bro, which is all this bad food that you've put in your system first thing in the morning, when you know that the body takes a certain amount of time to get rid of the food from the previous day. And what you end up doing is compiling garbage into your system, therefore backing up your system with food, causing toxicity. Okay. This is the same thing they're doing with you with the coffee. Okay. I understand that it helps you wake up. I understand that caffeine gives you a little buzz and a little high. Okay. But there are so many other natural things out there, you guys. Okay. How have you ever just tried getting up early and working out in the morning? Hello. Have you ever just tried going out for a fucking morning jog to wake your ass up in the morning? Hello. Have you ever tried to just get up and do some push-ups in the morning, or maybe take a fucking cold shower? Hello. But instead, we let society again play us, bro. Okay. If you notice, everything that they poison us with is coming in through our mouths. There's ways around every single thing in this world. It just depends on how much fucking effort you're willing to put in. I don't recommend anyone to drink coffee, but I was one of those people who go around and always try to help people, always try to tell people if something's bad for them. And I end up getting a lot of slack from people. So what I've done is I just learned to step back and let people do what it is they're going to do. I spread my seed. I drop the seed. I plant the seed in their brain and let them know what it is that they think. I show them supportive information. And if they continue to do what they want to do, then that's on them. Okay. But I just want you to understand, bro, there are so many other ways that you could help your body, okay, wake up without hindering it. Okay. You literally die when you're dehydrated. Think about this. You literally die when you dehydrate. Your body begins to shut down. How many people do you know walk around after they done had 5, 6, 7, 8 coffees a day, walk around with gallons of water and are drinking water? How many people do you see? None, right? So you can already imagine the repercussions are going to happen after long-term coffee drinkers. Okay. Why don't you just do a Google for yourself? Look up the repercussions, look up the side effects of long-term coffee drinking, if you think I'm lying. And you're going to see for yourself that it's way worse than you people could ever imagine. Okay. It does some severe fucking damage to the body. So as far as caffeines and coffees, I'm not with that, bro. Okay. I'm not with any of that. I've never been a coffee drinker. I've never been I did the caffeine thing when I was younger, growing up with the parents that always have, soda pops and pops. So I've been a part of that before. But thank God when I got on my health journey, dude, that I found out what the information was on it and I stopped doing it. Okay. So I no longer take part in any of those things. And I have great energy. I don't need when I get up in the morning, I don't have to take a stimulant. Do you see how they've got you as people? They make you think that you need something for everything. Okay. When you have a headache, you need an aspirin. It's that type of fucking manipulation that they got us on. Okay. If you need some energy, drink a fucking coffee. Okay. If this is the way they got us. Okay. So you as a person just have to break the mold by first of all saying no and trying different things in your life. Okay. But the biggest factor I want you to understand is look how there's a coffee shop wherever you go. When I told you, when they push stuff out like that, okay, you already know that there is more fucking bad things wrong with it than positive things. And that's why they push it out. This is our society, okay? Because they like to get you sick. Why do they like to get you sick? Because if no one got sick, no one would have health insurance. And if you didn't have health insurance, guess what? Health is like one of the biggest, most expensive fucking things that we have in our society is health. So imagine if everybody walked around healthy, they would go out of business. There would be no surgeries. There would be no fucking pharmaceutical pills. There'd be no pharmaceutical drugs. All right. Everything that they got in our society, bro, is attributed to getting you sick, which eventually is going to put you back in their system. And that's a fucking fact. Soph says, your thought on sun gazing and moon gazing. I don't do either of those. I used to. I'll tell you what I do with the moon though. On full moons, I tend to go out and I'll do some manifestations. I'll write down some shit, and I'll go manifest. I've done that before. But looking at the sun in these days, the sun is super bright these days, bro. I think it's quite dangerous unless you're doing it at sunrise and sunset. It could be quite dangerous looking into the sun at this point. There's a channel, I'll put it in the community post. There's a channel that has been following the sun patterns for the last 5 to 6 years. And this gentleman has come with some freaking pretty groundbreaking information about the sun. Basically, the protection over our earth, okay, ozone, whatever you want to call it, has been weakening. The magnetic field on our earth has been weakening. And the sun has been coming through and has been providing a higher rate of fucking cancer to people that are sitting out in the sun. Okay. They're talking about 25% more, bro. 25, you are 25% more likely to get sun cancer in 2023 being out in the sun and its peak of the day. Okay. That's something I want you guys to think about. Okay. Like I said, I will provide the video after the stream in the community section. Okay. So there's definitely something going on with the sun. We've had all these problems going on, solar flares. Okay. You guys have been hearing a lot of that. The Schumann resonance, you've been hearing a lot of that. Okay. It is very true what they're saying, bro. The sun is going through what they call I can't think of the appropriate name, but it's going through a cycle right now where it releases flares. It's got sunspots all over the sun, and these flares are pointed towards the earth. And every now and again, these flares come and hit our earth, and we're getting affected by that. And this is why I said, people look it up. This is the truth, you guys. People are 25% more likely. People are already getting skin cancer from the sun. And now they're 25% more likely, bro, to get skin cancer in 2023 from the sun. That is something serious, bro. So I try to avoid being out in the sun, especially out, I'm saying, in the peak of the day. If I ever did go try sun gazing, which I don't, I'm not going to sit here and cap. I've done it before. I did it probably 5, 6 years ago, but I haven't done it. The moon is the only thing that I'm working with lately. That's just what it is. One Love says, I feel like doing live stream collaborations with other seam retention channels. Help both channels to grow and other people learn from each other. I've tried to already do that, brother. Okay, but it's hard to get people. I mean, people work, people are busy, people are in different time zones. So it's not easy to try to link up with other people and try to collaborate. Okay. Hopefully we'll have some of that in the near future. I would love an open panel. I would love an open panel with other semen retention guys that I know that are legit that we could come on here and give their own perspective. That would be, I think that would be the best, bro, for the community. Okay. But again, things like that take time, bro. They take time. All right. And eventually it'll get there. Like I said, I've talking to a couple of people, bro. And eventually when things work out, we're going to do that. I promise you that's in the works. Truth Broadcasting Station, what's happening with you, boss? He said, that's why I podcast. Too much of the same shit with the seam retention community, just being real. It is, bro. It is. And that's why I do what I do too, man, because that's all I see, and, you know, Truth and Broadcasting Station, it's just going to be a learning experience for a lot of people. A lot of people got to learn. Isn't that how I learned? Isn't that how I learned how to handle myself on YouTube? Everything's a learning experience, bro. I had my channel 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I had another channel, completely a bigger channel. I used to do really good on it 10 years ago. Okay. So I've already been in that learning process. I know exactly what to do as far as like how to make your content stick with people. And the best thing to do is not oversaturate. The best thing to do is get good quality stuff, like get a good quality camera and get a good quality, audio. All right. Make longer videos. All right. Have subscriber interaction. That's how you build, your rapport with the people that are watching your videos that want to come on here and watch you. Okay. Because when you have poor camera quality, you have poor audio, I mean, it's only going to get so far. All right. So that's what I would recommend to people do. I'm telling you, you'll see a huge change if you just do that alone. Okay. I'm telling you, you'll get a huge change just off of that alone. Okay. You'll get people with longer watch times on your videos just by having a nice camera and a better, clearer audio. That's what I'm telling you, bro. True Broadcast Station says over and over the same script for retention. It's so watered down, and it is, bro. It is, and that's like I said. I've tried to tell people, man. Nobody wants to listen to the OG, so I guess they're just gonna have to learn the hard way. But it's just what it is, man. It's watered down, bro. You're oversaturating, YouTube does that to your channel, bro. I told you, YouTube will do that to you, man. And what you're going to end up being stuck with at the end of the day is you're going to end up being stuck with all these damn videos and nobody ain't going to watch them. You know what I mean? Your channel is just going to be bloated, and it's just like, it's not even worth it. The least thing that I would do if I was these guys is get a good editing program. Okay. I use Wondershare Filmora. Get a good editing program. Combine your videos, edit them, mix them, put fucking, video clips in there, add some music to it, you know, some voiceovers, combine like 4 videos together, make one video. I'm trying to help y'all out. I want to see y'all win, bro. Okay. I don't want to see nobody lose. But if you keep doing the formula the way YouTube does it, bro, I'm telling you what's going to happen. I've seen it happen with thousands and thousands of channels, bro. You're going to oversaturate your channel and the people are not going to watch all your videos. You want people to watch your content. Everything that you put out, you want people to watch it. Okay. You don't want to put out a video and then only fucking 5% of your subscribers are watching the video. That's not the way you want to get down, bro. Okay. You want to take those videos, re-edit them, mix them, master them. Okay. That's a good opportunity right there to start practicing on that. If you have a YouTube channel full of videos, get a editing software and start combining your videos and re-upload them. I'm telling you, and start cutting out all the videos that are unnecessary. Okay. That's how you get the viewership up on your videos, because I promise you one thing that what people will never do. They will not go back on all your old videos and watch all your old content unless it's something that was well put together, like I said, or you have enough videos that a person can stand and scroll through and watch your content. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Nathan, what's happening, brother? He said, "Morning, Kings." Damn, it's morning. What part of the country are you in, bro? He said, "Morning, Kings." Damn, it got me thinking like, damn, I know it's 12 o'clock here, but shit, I still consider that nighttime. Even I know it's the AM, but still, man, you must be in like what, Europe or something? Edward Bernard created breakfast. Facts. They call him the father of propaganda. Facts. There was something there's a video I had just watched on that lately, bro. And that's the problem. That's the problem, KB. You said it, bro, because breakfast is actually really detoxifying you, or excuse me, toxifying you. It's actually making things a lot worse. Okay. We actually should be fasting and drinking lots of water in the morning, but they created breakfast, bro, and now everybody's stuck eating that crap in the morning. And you know what's funny is most of the people don't even realize it is what they're eating. If you go to look at any of these places that people are eating in the morning, they're not even eating food. Half these people are eating fast food in the morning. It's like they have got Americans right where they want them, bro. I mean, we could easily boycott everything in this fucking world and take our world back, but it's gonna take people to wake up and understand what's happening to their health. And unfortunately, that doesn't work out until people get sick. It is until when people get sick till they want to make a change, and that's just a fact, bro. The money people wasted at Starbucks on a drinks that is costing a lot of money. The seam retention energy is all you need and is more powerful than any coffee energy drink. Bro, facts, facts. Okay. Like I said, I've never been a coffee drinker. I've never been in the morning up with any kind of caffeine. I don't need it. I don't need it. Only thing you need to do if you have a problem waking up in the morning is get your ass up a little bit earlier. Go get your ass on that treadmill. Go ride the bike. Okay. I wouldn't say go for a walk because that necessarily might not wake you up. But doing any kind of exercise in the morning is better than any fucking coffee that you could ever possibly imagine. Okay. All that oxygen that you're going to be taking into your temple, bro, it's going to wake up everything. Okay. Your brain's going to be wide fucking awake in the morning when you're exercising, bro. Okay. I'm telling you the truth. That's what we need to do as people. We need to get off all these stimulants, bro. These stimulants are fucking us up. Okay. Everything's a stimulant. I told you this is how America gets down. Everything is a stimulant, bro, that'll keep you in AKA zombie mode. So just listen, do me the favor, guys. Please, 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 if you're one of those people out there that's stuck on the damn coffee and the caffeine, bro, it's time to fucking fast from that shit. Okay. It is time to fucking fast from that shit, bro. Because if you don't, homie, what's end up going to happen to you later on in life is not going to be something that you want to deal with. Okay. I promise you. All right. Long term effects of that coffee is going to do some amazing damage that you're not going to be able to repair, man. Okay. And you're going to be up in the system on them pharmaceuticals, and they're going to have you right where they want you. Okay. Plus, you're going to be aging bad. All right. You're going to be going around buying all kind of eye creams, all kind of fucking steroid shit you're putting in your face. And that's even going to make you even look worse. Okay. So just be careful out here, man, because I'm telling you, everything they got out here that's for sale. Okay. It's a trap. All right. Tiger Love says that makes sense. Coffee is everywhere. Facts, bro. It's everywhere. I went to Walmart the other day. Let me see if I still got that picture. I went to Walmart the other day and guess what I saw, bro? I saw a coffee. Let me see if I got the picture. I took a picture of it. Give me 1 second. Here it is. All right. I took a picture of this coffee. I'm going to try to see if I can show it to you guys. I took a picture of this coffee that this lady was buying. She was just buying it and I just so happened to look down. And you know what the name of the coffee is? The name of the coffee is Death Wish Coffee Company. Death Wish Coffee Company. It says the world's strongest coffee. So I'm going to show you this real quick. Notice that you see the skull and bones. Okay. Notice that you see the skull and bones. And it's telling you right on the box of coffee, nigga, you drink this, you having a death wish. Death wish. Does the body not die when the body does not have water? Isn't that what kills us? Can we not go 3 days without water? Can we not go 3 days without water before we die? And if coffee's number one symptom that it does to people is dehydrate you, where is the common sense and logic out here? Like I said, I know these people who drink coffee do not walk around with gallon jugs of water and drink them, because just for your one coffee, you're going to have to be carrying around at least a gallon of water. They're not drinking no water like this. Okay. And the same thing goes with the alcohol. Alcohol is just as bad, bro. Alcohol does the same thing. Alcohol dehydrates the fuck out of you. I don't care what alcohol you're drinking. It dehydrates the fuck out of you. And I know people who drinks alcohol is not doing what? They're not walking around with a gallon of water and making sure that they're being rehydrated. They're just not doing it. It's the facts. All right, I got a few more here. Drink smoothies with fruits and veggies. That's what I do, bro. That's what I do. And you know what else you could do? Listen, I'm not mad at people who find a balance in diet. Okay. I'd rather you find a balance in diet than to overindulge on one thing or the other. This is why I don't support things like carnivore or even veganism. I don't support veganism. I support eating vegan foods, but I don't support veganism. I don't support overindulging on anything because, being a carnivore, you eat nothing but red meats. Being vegan, you're only, if you're really true vegan, that is, because a lot of people are fake vegans. If you're really truly vegan, you're only eating fucking raw fruits and vegetables, which is damn near impossible. Okay. So I would recommend people at least find some kind of balance. My favorite diet for people to try is, believe it or not, is the Mediterranean diet. Okay. Even though I'm more of a plant-based guy, I don't need to fall by that, but I'm just saying for most people who are coming off the meats, who are looking to change their diet, I would look up a Mediterranean diet. Okay. That is going to be the most healthiest diet that you could probably eat, bro. We're talking about very few meats. We're talking about, eating fish and, a few white meats here and there. Okay. No red meats. Okay. This is going to be a diet that's going to be probably better for a lot of you out there. So if you guys are on the fence about diets and you're looking for something that you can still going to be able to keep some weight on your body and you're still going to be able to get that, that sensation of actually eating and being full, I would look up a Mediterranean diet, bro. But I promise you, this is one of the best diets out that a lot of people have not heard of. Tiger Love says, whoa, bro, it's going to be tough, but coffee's got to go, man. Listen, coffee, man, you got to do something about that coffee, bro. You got to, bro. I mean, if you're on retention, you should be able to have the discipline to say no to coffee, bro. Okay. And if you're not, then you better get on retention so you can help yourself get off that coffee. I'm just keeping it real, bro. All right. Cause that coffee's fucking people up, bro. All right. And, I see a lot of people that drink coffee, especially the people in the professional world. That's all they do is drink that coffee, man. Every single morning, gotta have my coffee. Every single morning, gotta have my coffee. And I look at these people and they don't even see how bad they look. Okay. I'm not clowning nobody. I'm just telling you the truth. These people don't even see how bad they look. They don't see all these fucking eye circles and eye bags and saggy skin and dehydrated skin. They don't even see it, bro. But I'm telling you, I see it. Okay. And this is why I'll never go and do that, bro, because all I got to do is just see it happen in somebody else. And that's going to be enough for me to say no. Okay. All right. This is what I see: stained teeth. Don't even get me started about the stained teeth. Okay. Then you're costing yourself more and more money in dental work because your teeth are fucking all stained. All right. Now you can look a little bit further than that. Now, if the coffee is that damn bad and is staining your teeth, imagine what it's doing into your insides. Okay. Just think about it. Okay. Logic, you don't need to be a man to have logic. Okay. You can easily put this together. All right. So I'd recommend lay off the coffee, find something better for yourself. Okay. There's teas out there. All teas are not created the same. All teas are not, good for you as well. But I would rather see someone drinking some tea in the morning, bro. All right. Than sucking down that coffee. All right. Cause that coffee is dehydrating the fuck out of you. All right. And that's what's going to be a slow kill on your body. Thank you. Headaches come from lack of water and having too much low energy. Bro, you know how many people I know that drink coffee to have headaches? You know how many people I've done had to help because they always have headaches and they still haven't put it together. They still haven't put it together. The reason that they have headaches is because they're drinking too much fucking coffee. I've had to help so many. If I'm bro, I've had to help so many fucking people that always tell me they have headaches. I'm like, it's because you fucking drink coffee every single morning. And then you drink like 3 throughout the day. Who the fuck drinks coffee at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening? Who the fuck drinks coffee at 5 and 6 o'clock in the evening, bro? I know people that do this. Okay. That's how gone people are, bro. All right. And they're gonna learn the hard way. Again, most people act like they care, but they're not really gonna care until the shit's unreversible. Okay. So I would recommend you kick the coffee, bro. All right. You should you shouldn't be drinking coffee that much, man. Okay. It's just not that good for you. When on semen retention, I meditate 30 minutes every day. Damn, good shit, man. Good shit. That's something hard for me to do, bro, is meditate. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a lot of I live in an apartment, bro. So I have a lot of, neighbors around and stuff like that. It's quite noisy sometimes. So it's hard to get some quiet time to actually meditate, bro. I mean, that would be fucking awesome to be able to get meditation down. That's something that I haven't been really, not too good at. But I hear there's a lot of positive benefits with meditating, bro. And that's a fact. Same with weed, beginning to be available on every corner. There you go. See, you guys are smart. You guys know what's up, bro. You guys know what's up. I talked about weed last stream. It's the same thing, bro. Use your head. When something pops up all over the place like that, tell me one thing that have you ever seen in this world? Tell me right now. I'm all ears. Tell me right now one thing that you've seen pop up in the United States of America, okay, pop up on every single corner that was healthy. Go. Tell me right now. Go. Doom, 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 doom. Nothing. Nothing. Every single thing that is in abundance in the United States, okay, is not good for you. All right. Even corn. Don't even get me started about corn. And I mean both corn. I mean the video corn and real corn. Even that's starting to pop up every single place you go. And we already know how GMO the corn is. So every single thing that they got out here that's available for mass distribution, bro, is not good for you. This is why you don't see farmers markets all over the place. This is why you don't see no good old healthy smoothie shops. This is why you can't find any water. Now what they're doing, let me speak one more thing. Now what they're doing to you in the water is they're giving you all of this high alkaline water. Bro, alkaline water is bad for you. Okay. I want you guys to listen right now. Okay. A lot of you people are like, what? I've been thinking I've been drinking good water. I haven't been drinking the tap water. I've been drinking the 10.0 fucking water that they have in the store. There you go again. There you go again. Nothing in these stores is going to be good for you. I know we got to survive the way we got to survive, but for the most part, anything in these stores is not good for you, especially the water. Especially the water. I remember a time we used to think BPA was good for you. Do you know BPA is not even good for you to drink? The BPA that they put the water in, they tell you that it's better for you to drink the water out of the BPA is even not even good for you. So what do you have in the water, the store as far as water? What do you got? I'll tell you exactly what you got. You got some cheap ass spring water, Arrowhead, right? Cheap ass spring water in a plastic jug that sits in heated ass warehouses where the plastic is leaching all day into the water. I can taste it. I will never drink any water from the store ever again. The next thing that you got is you got distilled water, the same thing, the Safeway, whatever store brand it is, they give you the store brand distilled water. Same thing's been sitting inside these hot warehouses. You crack it open, you can taste the plastic in the water. The next thing they got for you is alkaline water. Now, here's the point about alkaline water that I want to make that a lot of you guys don't understand. You can drink alkaline water, but just not something that you want to be drinking all the time. And it's a certain type of alkaline water that you only should be drinking. You should not be drinking any water that's higher than a 7.0 in alkalinity. Why? Because your body has a certain pH, guys. Okay? And when you alter your pH, guess what happens to you? You could have a cardiac arrest. You could get terminally ill. You could get so sick by altering the body's natural pH. And this is why they do this to you. They're not going to give you the correct water to drink. They're not going to give you anything correct in this world. Everything in this world is going to take research. Okay. And then you're going to begin to see that everything that you have to fucking buy and everything that you have to start preparing to make sure it's okay for you to drink has got to be done by yourself. Because if you go and depend on these stores, you're going to fall into the trap. In the store, all they don't have any waters at 7.0 pH. I promise you that. All the water that they provide in the stores are either 8.0 or higher, all the way up to 10, which is really going to mess you up. So you got to be careful out here of what you're drinking. All right. I'm just keeping it real. You got to be careful out here of what you're drinking, guys. All right. And I do not recommend you to drink any water that is higher than 7.0 pH. Okay. I do not recommend you to drink any water that is higher than a 7.0 pH, thus of the body's pH, because you're going to alter your pH. And I want you to Google, since you think I don't know what I'm talking about, I want you to Google what happens when you alter the body's pH. Okay. Go see what happens to you when you alter the body's pH. Now you know why that they're pumping out all these waters like that in the store. Okay. There is no healthy water in the store. Good luck. Okay. There is no healthy water. I told you guys what to do. You should buy a water distiller, but nobody want to listen. Okay. Everybody want to go get a little cheap ass charcoal filter and slap it on your tap water. Bro, do you know what comes out of your tap water? Do you know all the water's recycled? Do you know where does all the pharmaceuticals go? Where does all the disgusting crap, throw up, vomit, chemicals? Think about every single thing that gets dumped down a toilet or in a drain. And you think that all that shit, they're just going to clean it up all perfect for you, strip every single thing out of that water and recirculate it through your fucking tap, right? Bro, you are drinking recycled water. Okay. There was a study that came out that water contains pharmaceutical drugs in it. Okay. Because that's where most of the people, they're pissing out their pharmaceutical drugs. They're dumping the shit in the toilet. They're putting it down the drain. You got Drano, you got Comet. I can think of all these nasty chemicals that get dumped down the public water system, bro. And it gets recirculated back up through your water. And you guys are out here drinking that shit. Okay. I know people that got stained fucking teeth just from drinking tap water. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? All the sediment that's in tap water. Okay. It's real out here, guys. Okay. It's real out here. And you guys need to wake up, man. All right. It's real out here. They're never going to tell you the truth. Why? How can you not believe it? This is what makes me, I just don't get people. Okay. You got all of this shit that they're doing to you in society. And then you go on TV and believe everything they say on the news. I just don't get you guys. You can't believe anything here, bro. Everything here is a lie or a trap. It is what it is. It's not that I'm paranoid. You guys are retarded if you fucking do not know this. Okay. And if you spent 5 minutes of your time and researched it, you would see everything that I'm telling you is the truth. It's the truth. Okay. But a lot of people just don't research, man. A lot of people just believe every single thing that they hear just because it came on the TV. Okay. The water is poison. It's polluted. Okay. Your bath water, all of that. You should be looking into different ways on how to clean up your water if you're using your water daily, bro. Okay. And that's a fact. Getting off caffeine is equivalent to going cold turkey off of heroin. And you want to know what Truth Podcast it is, bro? Because I've tried to get many people that I've cared about off of it, and they're not budging. All right. They're not budging, bro. All right. And I've told you, I've seen all the side effects in them, bro, that I've just named, from the stink, disgusting teeth, the horrible foul breath, to the terrible skin, bro, to the eye bags, to the freaking puffy eye dark circles underneath their eyes. Okay. I'm telling you what it is, bro. All right. But no one cares. All right. You can only help so many people, bro. You can only lead the horse to the water. You can't make him drink, bro. So, we've done our your mission, bro. We've led them to the water, and it's up to them to drink, bro. Okay. But this is what's happening, bro. And you know why now. Like I said, there's coffee everywhere, bro. Okay. Because it dehydrates you. And it's going to cause you some mass problems. Okay. Headache. What do you think a headache's from? You know what else coffee does? It leaches the magnesium from your fucking body. What does the magnesium do? The magnesium is the damn most important fucking mineral in the body. It kickstarts all the other minerals to actually work. And then the coffee goes in there and it leaches it from your body. So, like I said, man, there's so many different things that are issues with this world. I mean, I wish I could sit here and talk on coffee, but dude, listen, that's just one thing, bro. And it's causing a lot of people a lot of problems, but they don't want to give it up. So, hey, do what you're going to do, man. You have an effective style like myself. You go from different topics. You don't do the same script over and over again. No, I don't, bro. I don't. And I get, there's so many things I wish I could talk about, though, to tell you the truth broadcasting station. I can't even talk about it here on YouTube, bro. And I can't find a way to get all my subscribers from YouTube over to a different platform like what's the other platforms that they got? Rumble and BitChute. Like I can't get other people to come from this platform to go over there so they can actually hear me talk really raw and what I really want to say. Half the stuff I can't even say, bro, because they'll block my channel, man. They'll literally shut my channel down for information that I would wish that I could speak to you guys, bro. Okay. But no, I'm not like the rest of the people, bro. I don't sit here and talk about the same things over and over. And just because we have a no Fap live stream and we're mostly talking about semen retention doesn't mean we're going to come in here and we all have to talk about semen retention 24/7. There's so many different topics in the world that are going on today that people need to know about. Okay. But semen retention is just something that's important to guys that they really need to know, just like the rest of these things. And that's how you keep people to keep continue to listen and keep coming back, because you're feeding them with more information. And that's what I like to do. 8:40 a.m. Damn. 3:19 a.m. Damn, Truth Broadcasting Station. Yeah, I'm about to let you guys go here in a second, man. I didn't plan on talking this long, but um yeah, the truth, I've quit before and I'm very upset when I went back. I had to take a week off. Last lifetime, I quit. I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. And it's that bad for you, man. It really is, bro. I'm glad you I'm glad you built yourself up and you have the discipline to say no, bro. And I hope you stay strong, man, because it's just one of those things. Like I said, do your research, but here's one thing that I want to add too. You got to understand that these companies out here have millions and millions of dollars. Okay. And they're going to have information on the internet that contradicts everything that I said. Okay, you're gonna have articles, you're gonna have write-ups saying that it's not true, that it's not this, that it's not that. This is what you have in this world, bro. This is why it's so hard to find the truth about anything. This is why it's so hard to get people to believe the truth, because all they're gonna do is go on the internet, and once they hit Google, Google's gonna put out the top paid for ads. So you're going to get all the information from all the paid for people first. Okay. You're not going to be able to go 3-4 pages down and go search the real information of the real truthful people that are putting out the information. Instead, you're going to get all the fucking paid for information and you're going to believe the lies. So this is what I want you to understand while you're on Google. Okay. There's shit ton of disinformation. All right. So just go into your research knowing that this is a factor, okay? And you're only looking for information to support what it is that you know. All right. Don't go in there just trying to look for open information, because this is where you will be deceived. It does. There's actually an article that came out about that as well, bro. It does affect the blood pressure. I do, Kebby. I probably won't share them right now, but I tell you what, on one of these next streams, I will do that. I mean, it's not a whole lot of stuff that I put in there. I would rather share on another stream where I can get more in detail. But every single day, basically, I do 4 bananas. I do blueberries. I do strawberries. I do mangoes. I either do almond milk, rice milk. I do some kind of milk other than milk, real milk. I haven't drank real milk and I haven't had cheese in like fucking five months, probably 4 or 5 months. I haven't had anything like that. Cut all that out. So I've been doing, like I said, the plant based, but that's what I usually do. And then I add my sea moss. I got some purple sea moss. I told you that's the healthiest sea moss on the market. I add my purple sea moss to it. I add my magnesium. I add, um, I add a couple other things to my smoothies, and that's what I have pretty much every morning, bro. On my life, that's what I have pretty much every morning. That's my breakfast. Okay, and then I roll on it into the day. After 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I eat my first meal. Remember says, my friend drinks a lot of coffee. Haven't seen him in a year. His eyes look sunk into his face. He looks like a straight up zombie. It was disturbing sight. Bro, I when I tell you I can't make this up about coffee, bro, I cannot make this up about coffee. Okay. I've seen it. My ex, bro, my ex that I was with for 16 years, bro. I watched her the minute she became a coffee drinker to the minute that, we broke up. And I saw a dramatic change. Okay. She aged super fast. Okay. Her teeth got super stained. Okay. She had to go to the dentist, I don't know how many times, and have her teeth cleaned. Okay. The eye bags always looking like she's tired. The worst thing that bothers me about coffee is this. The worst thing that bothers me about coffee, bro, is they have to have it. Anytime you have to have something, that's an addiction, bro. And when you have an addiction, bro, that's only going to lead you to other addictions. Okay. If you can't even break the addictions of coffee, bro, then that's going to lead you to so many other addictions, man. And this is what I'm saying about coffee, bro. It's just like you're addicted and you don't see that. And you don't think that's a bad thing. Since when have been addictions have been good? Please, someone explain that to me. Where's the logic in that? Since when have any addictions been good? But you have an addiction to coffee and you can't say no, and you laugh and giggle about it and make excuses. These are weak people. Okay. These are weak people. Flat out, point blank, period. These are weak people. And I don't like to hang out with weak people. I don't like to hang out with people that got addictions. I don't, bro. This is why I don't fuck with people. Once I see people are weak in any kind of way, bro, I just get turned off. All right. And this goes for women too. This is why I'm so picky with women, bro. There's so many things that I get around these women I just don't like. I don't care how fine she is, bro. I don't care, bro. I can't deal with certain things or be around certain people and deal with certain things what people do every day. I just can't do it. I get annoyed as fuck. I'm one of those people, bro. All right. And addictions, when I see people that have addictions, bro, that just lets me know that they're weak and they haven't worked on themselves. And I get turned off instantly. All right. So when you see people out here, bro, and that's all they do is do this, and they can see it visually doing damage to them and they won't quit, bro, they have no willpower, bro. None. Caffeine is a psychoactive drug. It can affect contribute to violent behavior, bro. No cap. Wait. Caffeine is a psychoactive drug. It can contribute to violent behavior. Really, bro? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I guess I can see it can though. I guess I can see why it can, right? Let's think about it. When you don't have your coffee, don't you get irritated? Have you ever seen those people don't have their coffee like, oh, I haven't had my coffee this morning. Oh, I need my coffee. Right there lets you know how dangerous it is. I hear people say that more times than I can count, bro. Oh, I haven't had my coffee at all. I need my coffee. Oh, I need my coffee. Right there, when I hear that right there, bro, I already know what time it is. Okay. I already know what time it is. Okay. And I wouldn't be surprised if it is a psychoactive drug, bro. I mean, it alters people. Okay. When they don't have it, they become irritable. Okay. Like I said, addictions, anytime people are addicted to anything, bro, and they become irritable, that just lets you know what type of person that you're dealing with. All right. And you can try to help them. But like I said, man, people don't listen today, bro. People are hard headed in 2023. Nobody wants to listen. All right. Everyone thinks they know it all. All right. So you just gotta let these people do what they do, bro. Okay. And like I said, eventually they will learn, but most of the time it'll be too late. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That cacao. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I used to have that in the mornings, bro. I used to actually eat that in the mornings. We have we have a pretty healthy a Whole Food store out here called Huckleberries, and they sell that. And that's something fire to eat in the morning, bro. Okay, that'll give you energy. That's all you need right there. Eat that, drink some water, and go for a walk or go for a run in the morning. You'll be straight, bro. Okay, that's legit. That is a legit energy booster right there. That cacao, bro. So if you guys have never checked that out, man, look up cacao. They're coming. The kind I get them in little squares. They're about this big. You know what I'm saying? I pop those in the morning. I eat them, bro. They're actually quite tasty too. From my experience after quitting caffeine, I was actually able to drink alcohol and not be hungover. Both contribute to dehydration. So eliciting one culprit ease out the other. Yep. And that's what it does, bro. And that's what it does. But they both do it. You know what I'm saying? They both do it. And listen, there's nothing wrong with the alcohol, because the alcohol, if you're really controlling yourself, then you're probably one of these people that are only going out on the weekends and having a drink, right? Right? If you can boil it down to that, hey man, more power to you. All right. But I know people who literally come home after every day of work and have to have a big ass glass of wine or a strong ass drink. Okay. Every day, bro. And you want to know that what I knew about these people too? I knew somebody who would do that, and guess what they end up dying by? They end up dying by a liver disease, bro. From drinking too much alcohol, homie. From being an alcoholic. They thought it was a game until that liver went out, right? They thought it was a game until the liver went out. All right. And this is what's going to happen to a lot of you that think you got to have alcoholic beverage every single day. All right. This is going to happen to you. All right. We have to do things in moderation, bro. You have to. Okay. If you don't, there's going to be severe consequences. All right. And I know people that drink both coffee and alcohol. So what do you think is going to happen to them? Who is that basketball player? I've never heard of him, bro. NBA player that kept drinking alkaline water and he hurt and his hurt every season and is hurt every season. I get what you're saying. Yeah, bro, because that's what alkaline water does, bro. Like I said, your body has a very, very sensitive pH, bro. Okay. You alter that pH, bro, you lose your life. Okay. So imagine forever drinking alkaline water. Imagine that being the only water that you ever drank, bro. Okay. You are going to get sick and you are going to fucking be on your deathbed. Okay. That is a fact. But it's crazy that they allow them to sell that in the stores. They don't allow them to sell you any good water. Do you know what kind of water? Let me tell you, the best water you should be drinking in the store. There's two different types of waters. If you can find some legit, hear me out though. You find some legit spring water, more power to you. But you're not gonna find no legit spring water. All the spring water they give you is fake crap, bro. You know, did you realize that most of these water bottle companies, I'm talking about like the select water bottle companies, I'm talking about the store brand water bottle companies. Look it up if you think I'm lying. They are recycling fucking tap water in bottled water. I shit you not. They are recycling tap water, bro, in bottled water and selling it to you like it's some cleaner water. Okay. This is what these fools is doing out here, bro. I cannot make this up, bro. Okay. It's serious out here. Buy yourself a water distiller ASAP, man. I'm telling you guys the truth. The one that I rock with is called a Mega Home Water Distiller. All right. Get yourself one, bro, and you won't be disappointed. Murphy says, stop eating meat because of one of the videos. Skin is glowing. Is used to be so spotty. Yeah, bro. And I'm not telling you, listen, bro, we all need to detox from meat every once in a while. Okay. You know, if you think about it, you've been eating the majority of your life, bro. Now, there should become a point in your life where you should be wanting to eat as many fruit and veggies like you've been eating, you know, as many meats as you've been eating your whole life. We've been eating fried foods, cooked foods. We've been eating all this shit for years and years and years, bro. And most of us have never ate a really good, healthy, you know, fruit and veggie diet, bro. Fruit and veggies are here to clean out your body, bro. They're here to make sure that you live a long and happy, healthy life. Okay. Yes, it's hard to maintain on eating a fruit and veggie diet, but this is at a point in your life where you want to go through your body and you want to clean out your body, bro. Okay. And you want to start over from scratch. So if you're interested in that, bro, that's what I would do, bro. Okay. Because the meat does that to your body, bro. Okay. It does. Trust me. I've done all kind of diets, bro. I've done them all. All right. I've done them all. All right. And I'm telling you what works the best. Okay. Balance, you know, go longer with eating fruits and veggies. Okay. If you want to go back to your meats, that's fine, but just don't overindulge in them. Okay. Kick the red meats, eat the white meats, eat some fish. Okay. Stay away from the fried foods. All right. You do all those things, bro, and you're going to live a longer, happier life. I promise you. Okay. What we got to get away from, bro, is we got to get away from this bigorexia shit. Okay. We got to get away with thinking that we need to be big and buff and strong to maintain a healthy life. No, bro. All these people that are promoting these diets are going to be out on the 60 and out diet. That's what I like to call it, the 60 and out diet. Probably 50 and out diet if we want to keep it real. But I'll be nice and say 60 and out diet. If you want to be one of those dudes in the boat, keep eating what you eating, keep eating fast food, keep drinking coffee, keep drinking alcohol, keep fucking not getting the proper amount of rest, keep putting fucking all these artificial drugs into your bodies like pharmaceuticals and steroids, and you're going to be in the 50 and 60 and out diet, bro. Okay? I'm telling you the truth. All right? Semen retention makes me grind a lot. I have the energy to find stuff for free. That's that we later sell online. Hey, bro, I do the same thing, Christopher. You gotta love the hustle on this journey, bro. That's some facts. I'm glad you said that, man, because that's exactly what I do, bro. That's exactly what I do. Listen, last thing I want to talk about, bro. It's hard out here, man. Okay, we've already talked about this, but I'm gonna say it again. It's hard out here, bro. All right. You got to be doing multiple hustles in 2023, bro. Okay. The prices of shit are skyrocket high, bro. Rents is skyrocket high. Good luck getting a fucking mortgage. Okay. Good luck buying a home in 2023 and 2024. Good luck. Okay. Everything, everything is skyrocketed, bro. Okay. Interest rates. Okay. Everything. All right. Even my rent here is went up $55 the last month. $55. Increase. Okay. So things are getting expensive, bro. All right. The smartest thing for you to do, bro, especially if you're on retention, just like Christopher just said, bro, start hustling. You have the energy, bro. Listen, man. I like what my boy TC said, bro, in one of his last videos. He does the Uber Eats, right? And he talk about he get up early in the fucking morning and he be grinding, right? That's the kind of hustle that I be doing, bro. I be on that hustle grind, bro. I like to go, man, I be on Craigslist. I go in the free section. I go in the electronics section. I go in the health section. I go in the fucking general section. I'm buying stuff that I can reflip. See, let me tell you a quick way to make easy money somehow. Go on Craigslist, bro. Craigslist, you can get a good deal. You can go submit an offer to somebody in person and pay them cheaper than what you're asking for. And then you can research that item before you even go buy it on eBay. and then you can go and sell it on eBay for that much more. Okay. I used to do the cell phone things. I used to do all that. I'd be buying speakers, bro. I buy whatever I can buy at a good price and I'll go and sell it online. Okay. I know this is the same thing. This is what Christopher's doing, bro. Okay. You got to fucking maximize your hustle out here. Don't just use one hustle. If you have a job, it ain't just one job, bro. Okay. If you fucking doing stocks and all that other shit, you got to maximize, bro. All right. And it's easy to make a quick buck here and there, bro, by rebuying shit online and selling it, or excuse me, rebuying shit on Craigslist and offer up and selling it on eBay. Trust me. All right. Trust me. All right. So if you're looking for an extra way to make some income, man, I suggest you guys check it out, bro. Okay. Because in today, man, you got to have multiple hustles out here, homie, or you ain't going to make it. You got to have multiple hustles out here. It ain't no more one job, and survive when the prices are skyrocketing up here. So just use your head, you guys. Facts. Because you're not eating all that fucking uric acid. You're not eating all that decomposed meat. You're not eating all that, the fucking bacteria that comes with that. What a lot of people don't do when they eat meat. I'll say this, I'm gonna get out of here. What people don't do with meat is people don't, it sounds funny because we've never heard of it, but people literally don't disinfect and clean their meats. Okay. A lot of people just go to the store and they buy their meat and they just throw it right up on the grill. They throw it right in the oven. They throw it right on the stove. They don't understand how much bacteria is on meat. Okay. They really don't. And this is why I told you guys back in the day, I used to talk about this a lot. I used to tell you how I used to disinfect my meats. Okay. And I would get some food grade peroxide, bro. And I would put a little bit of water and I make a 3% solution, bro. And I would put my meats in my water and I would kill off all the bacteria that way. Okay. I challenge you, if you think I'm joking, if you don't believe me, how much fucking bacteria is on your meat, is when you go to the store next time and you buy a piece of meat, get you some food grade hydrogen peroxide. I don't recommend using the store one. Don't be a dumbass. Do not be a dumbass. Don't think that you can go and use regular fucking peroxide and put it on your meat. Okay. Do not be a dumbass. All right. Get yourself some food grade hydrogen peroxide and spray it on your meat and watch the reaction. Watch the chemical reaction, bro, that takes place from all the bacteria on your meat. And that should make you smarten up and think a little bit more about exactly what you've been doing. A lot of people be like, well, you just cook the high temperatures, just cook off the meat. No, bro. No, bro. Okay. There's some bacterias that can survive any kind of shit. Okay. There's all kind of stuff going on. There's crazy shit going on out here with the foods, bro. All right. You should always be cleansing your meat, bro. Okay. And killing the fucking bacteria that's on your meat. And that's what I use. I use the food grade hydrogen peroxide. So think about that the next time that you're out, especially if you're one of these people, like I said, that like to stack up on meats. All right. And you're one of these people that like to go out and gain your own meat. Okay. Those are two ways that I do it, bro. Look up food grade hydrogen peroxide, bro. And that's what you want to do. That's what you want to sit your meats in, bro, before you eat them. Facts. Truth and Brock, I already know you. I already know you on point, man. I already knew you was gonna say something that was just 100% agreeable, bro. He said, I spray 33% food grade on my red meats, and you will see the white foam come off that bitch. Man, these guys don't know, bro. They have so much to learn. Oh man, Truth Broadcasting Station, bro. I'm so glad you're one of those subscribers, man. You know what's up, bro. You know what's up, man. And like I said, I can tell you one of those people who really study, bro. All right. I'm telling you guys what it is, man. All right. It's the truth, man. Okay. You really have to cleanse your meats, bro. It's disgusting what's on your meats. You don't understand that once it's been sat up in that plastic, you don't know when it was processed. You don't know anything. Okay. All they do is stick it red dye in it and they put it out there on the, for you to buy. You have no clue on how the processing went. Okay. And the first thing that we do is we come home, take the meat out, not even cleanse the meat, and put it right in our fucking dishes. All right. And I'm telling you, this is how you're going to get some very, 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 very bad food poisoning. Okay. And it ain't going to be something that you're just going to be able to get rid of. So be careful what you're eating, you guys. Take that as advice. Hydroproxin food grade only, bro. If you're eating meats, bro, and cleanse your meats. You think I'm joking? Just go spray it on your meat and you're going to see what I'm telling you. All right. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate everybody in here tonight, man. Appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the love. Thank you guys for coming out here and talk tonight, man. I will wrap with you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys again. Thank you very, very much, man. I love my subscribers, bro. I love being able to come in here and just talk about different fucking topics, different fucking subjects, okay? But we're still gonna face the facts, bro. We're still gonna face the facts. We know how powerful our seed is as men. Okay. We know our power, especially after tonight, bro. Okay. After tonight, there should be no excuse on what you got between your legs and why they always coming for it, despite saying they don't need us. All right. So remember that, guys. You guys have a good night, and I will holler at you guys on the next one. Love you guys, man. Peace, bro. All right, guys. Peace, man. Take care.